Hello, everybody, and welcome to Marquee Gaming. It's good to see you all. I'm excited to be back because this has been 2 weeks since I've actually DM'd a session. So, definitely glad to be back today for our session and get into this fun time. I got Gwen Estrie sitting next to me because she's with the party. So, pretty excited about that. But hey, let's get into some D&D because I'm excited for today. I sense some nervousness but also excitement from our players. And I hope all of you in the chat are also excited about what's going to happen today, today's session. It's the session 58 today. Super excited. Oh, man. But hey, let's do our intros and start off with Rachel.
Hi, I'm Rachel, /Pip, and I play Karis, a Shadow Sorcerer, level 9 now, which means you're pretty cool, I guess. And I stream on Mondays at 3:30 CST. I stream art. I don't know what I'm going to be working on tomorrow, if I stream tomorrow. I've kind of been feeling kind of gross, so we'll see. But if so, probably I'll work on a couple commissions, or maybe if I get enough work done, I'll be working on Mike's character either this week or next week. So it's going to be a fun time. And that is all I have to say. Goodbye now.
Super exciting. So yeah, you can check out Rachel.
I had to try so hard not to make a sound on that. It's super exciting.
Let's head on down to Kelly. Go ahead, take it away, Kelly.
Hi, my name is Kelly. I play Raya the Rogue, and I'm just very scared, I think. I'm feeling very nervous. And so to make myself feel better, I got another cup of coffee, which is making my heart beat very fast, even faster. So hopefully we'll be okay. As I fell. Everything's already going wrong.
That's so accurate for how all of us feel right now.
Oh my gosh. This is already so bad. Just call it today. Okay, I'm done. Thank you.
All right. And the one who we are celebrating his birthday today, along with his character. Take it away, Mike.
Hola! My name's Michael, also Bardic Dice here on Twitch, even though I'm not streaming because internet. It's so fun. But yeah, I'm in a new little setup today. You should really see how I've MacGyvered my setup. It's real fun. There's some duct tape and some holes in boxes.
Resourceful.
It's fun. Yeah, but no, I'm super excited to be here. I play Mithranon, a moon elf paladin sorcerer who usually cries and is internally crying, but being real stoic with a war face on right now for his friends because of anime. But yeah, no, he's excited. He's literally, his whole life is built up to today's fight, so hopefully he can make up for past mistakes of running away and face his fears and face his journey to fight today without dying, because he likes to die a lot apparently in this game.
It's fun.
So yeah, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'm just super excited to be here on Marquee Gaming's channel. You guys are amazing, and yeah, we'll be off this week for all of our games. I also stream normally on Twitch and play D&D. We'll be off this week because of Thanksgiving, but hopefully next week we'll be back either on this channel or my channel. So we'll see. Just stay tuned.
Awesome.
Kelly dropping the phone.
Nice.
Just a
I
little
love
bit.
it.
That's great.
Oh, that's such a good title too.
Oh, and also, Raya, since you've been going coffee, I went the Radical Skedaddle energy drink, which I'm still trying to figure out what the flavor is, but it's radical, and I'm ready to skedaddle.
On a scale of like 1 to like, what was that terrible one that tasted like mop water? How bad is it? Is it good?
It's not bad. It's like a 7. It's real good at first, and then just tanks at the back end. Oh, I don't know, a 3, I guess, if you're going on that.
There goes the Bang sponsorship.
There we go. Oh man, sorry.
Apparently,
kidding.
it's as good as red soup, Raya.
I know.
Ooh, burn. Okay.
Burn. Listen, I like the
Got 'em.
flavor.
We also share a Discord with Bardic Dice, where you can go tomorrow and wish him a happy birthday on his actual birthday, which is Monday. If you're watching later, you missed it. Sorry. Come on Twitch and you can hang out with us
Too late.
and know what's going on.
You can't be part of the Discord if you caught it late. Get out of here. Get.
But yeah, head over to our Discord and you can catch Mike's birthday next year if you missed it this past year. But yeah, there's a awesome chat channel for the Beacon's Aura in there as well that you can post gifts in during the session, which is my absolute favorite thing to look through after the session because it's hard to look at during the session, but it's amazing. So head over there, pull that up in another tab or something, or on your phone wherever you use Discord, and post gifts throughout the session because it's a good time. And you can hang out with other awesome people in our communities who also stream and do cool things. Like shout out to Literary DM, who's in our chat right now, who's running a Legend of Zelda inspired game for me, Rachel, and Mike, which is exciting. It's coming up in January, so be sure to go follow Literary DM and check that out. January 12th, I believe 7:30 PM CST is the start of that campaign. Very excited. And you can find Rachel's art in there, where she posted her character she drew yesterday. It's a good time. So join the Discord, hang out with us during the week. It's going to be awesome. Also, if you missed any previous sessions, you can check out our YouTube channel, or we have podcasts that are up on like Apple Podcasts and Spotify if you want to go back and check out previous sessions that are no longer here on Twitch. So go ahead, head over there. There's some interesting moments. It's 7 CST. My bad. I've just been corrected.
Awkward.
Okay. But yeah, go follow Literary DM. Alright. So, if you haven't already, consider giving us a follow here on Twitch. And then you'll notified when we go live. It's worth it. But hello, everybody. I'm glad you're here. Glad you're all joining us. You're all awesome. I appreciate you being here. And let's get into our recap and then get into the session. Heads up, I added something to the commands. So if somebody else comes in who maybe's who's new or missed a session, you can do ! recap, and there should be a recap that pops up. It's a short little one, but basically, what happened is the party, along with their companion Gwynestri, a sun elf, after recovering from their intense battle with a group that was trying to kill both Gwynestri and Renan, they make their way to the Elven Temple in the woods to go and face whatever type of evil there, Jarzagon, who seems to be plaguing the Elven tribes for many years. So let's turn on some music. Hopefully this works. And we can get into today's session.
That's true. That's more music. Yeah.
So, the four of you are all heading through the woods, trying to keep quiet, trying to avoid any dangers that you may encounter. Real quickly, we're going to start today's session off with wisdom saving throws. And Renan, happy birthday, I'll give you advantage on this one.
Mark, can I do something first? Could I have just said as we were walking into the woods, I could just cast mage armor on myself?
Sure. Wisdom saving throw.
To do that.
Wisdom saving throws from everybody.
The power of birthday.
The power
of birthday really helps. Are they all near me as well? Do they get the +3 to?
You will not get it for this. Sorry.
What?
Not for this.
Okay.
I know. I'm sorry.
I take my aura back. You can't have it.
Okay. Karis, what'd you get?
11.
11. Rye, what'd you get?
13.
13. Renan, what'd you get?
I had to redo math because of minus 3. 20.
20.
Wow.
Roll 2d4 for me as well.
All of us?
No, Mike.
8.
Ooh, we got double fours.
What
So
that means?
28 total.
Oh, is that adding to the...
Yeah, add to your roll.
20?
So 28 total.
Yeah, okay, 28.
Awesome. All right. Perfect. Thank you for
okay.
that.
Sorry, guys, for the 28 enemies we're gonna fight. I don't know.
Alrighty.
The 28-meter swarms that come down.
So, with that, the party continues their way through this woods. I mean, it's creepy. It's dark. I mean, you're getting into more and more of this kind of rot that you're seeing everywhere you go, and you know you're drawing closer and closer to this Elven Temple that you're seeking. Gwynestri is with you as well, has a look of determination on her face, but you guys also can sense there is some worry within her, especially Rye, who is very keen on the Rye rolls. So, but you're making your way there. Had to happen.
My bad. While we're walking, just kind of quietly, Ren's just gonna like be nodding to everyone, trying to encourage them, and, like kind of patting everyone on the shoulder and stuff like that, on the back. And I'm gonna cast Aid at 3rd level on myself, Raya, and Kara's.
All right.
Gwen. So we all get our maximum hit points go up by 10, and we get temporary hit points for those, right?
Yeah.
Wait,
So
targets. Yeah. So
you
our
start
maximum
with
goes
the
up by
10.
10, and we get those hit points.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you said plus 10?
So your current max is up
And your
10
max-
higher.
So even when you lose them, if I heal you, you can get those back for up to 8 hours.
Cool. Also, can I cast False Life on myself as well?
How long is the duration on that?
It's 1 hour.
Okay. Do you want to
Should I
cast
wait?
it when you're really close, or do you want to cast it?
I'll wait.
Okay.
I'll wait.
Just want to make sure, because I think
I
Mage
think
Armor's
it's
8
fine.
hours, and I'm pretty sure 8 is 8 hours as well. So
Okay.
that's
All right, I'll wait.
less worrisome, but I want to make sure you don't lose out on your spell. So,
I feel that, thank you.
all right. So you guys are all proceeding forward. Gwynestri kind of like looks back at you as you cast your spell. Renan just kind of nods to you. But if you guys are keeping a lookout and trying to be stealthy, I need stealth and perception rolls. So we'll start off with stealth rolls. So go ahead and give me those as you're approaching.
22.
21.
Nice.
11.
11. All right.
Makes sense.
Fortunately for you,
I've rolled a lot of 11s today, so it might happen.
Gwynestri has rolled a 23. So overall, the party is
Fabulous.
pretty quiet. The typical one who's a little louder than the rest is being louder than the rest. But hey, it's his birthday, so whatever.
There's a lot of nervous gulping going on.
Just
Gulp.
breaking the spell.
My throat feels so dry.
Perception rolls now,
Oh.
as you keep watch.
30, 20.
Nice.
Not that. 13 again.
Okay.
Lucky 13.
6.
6.
Going off great today.
All right. So, who is taking the lead, by the way? Usually it's either
Yeah.
Raya or...
Usually, but
It's Raya and Karis is usually the ones that are like.
also, does Gwen know where she is? If she's like, she might be. I don't know. I don't know how good she is at that though.
She's okay. But,
Okay. Yeah, we can take the lead. Me and Kara's can again.
Right. But as you guys are moving through the woods, keeping an eye out, Karis, you kind of like look off to the side and you spot like trees that are moving. They're not really moving towards you. They're more moving kind of like through the woods and sort of disappear. But you kind of like look to one side, you see them. You look to the other side, and there's another one that's like moving around. You can just feel that the woods are on guard right now and moving.
I might even like silently like point out to the different trees, just being like, let's watch out, not go that direction, type of thing.
What? Oh, sorry.
Do they seem to notice us? Like from where, like, did the trees notice us, I guess?
Currently, there's nothing close to you. Everything is
Okay.
pretty far away. But,
Okay.
I mean, you kind of move maybe about 100 feet more, and you hear like a large snapping in the distance of some other trunk of a tree or large branch or something. You just know you're kind of on edge right now. But
I'm always on edge, so.
more so than normal.
One thing happens. Why is it going on? What's happening? Okay, I'm ready.
But you kind of like continue to look around, and the bark on the trees is just like this blackened color that you're used to. You see kind of like mushy ground everywhere you go, where it's getting more and more kind of swampy, and the decay of the plant life here is kind of hitting your nose once again as you remember the last time you were here, which I believe was when Renan had his life taken from him. Was the last time he was here.
Yep.
So
That's fun. Thanks for the reminder.
you got it, buddy.
Cool. You just see him like every so often looking over and like, who's? Huh? Who's? Okay.
So you continue forward. Anything else you'd like to do?
Is there any way I feel like I could whisper to Gwen, without it breaking anything? Like I could be quiet.
Could try. I believe you have a message cantrip as well.
Oh! Yeah, I'll message Cantrip Gwen and be like, hey, just to let you know, I don't know if you remember, you can do magic. Do you remember you can do magic now?
She kind of looks back to you and nods.
Another one. Okay, cool, I just wanted to make sure. It was pretty cool last time. You can also reply back to me if you feel like it, but if you don't want to say anything, that's fine.
And she
No
just
pressure.
replies back, just preparing myself.
One more. You got this.
Thanks. Would anybody else like to do anything?
I'm trying to think of.
Just wanted to point out I wrote out all my abilities on one whole piece of paper, so I won't forget them anymore.
Good for
But I
you.
can't
Good
think
for
of
you,
anything.
Rach. Good for you. All
I
right.
Yes,
literally just
once
have
I-
my favor of the gods rolling through my head right now.
What, Kel? Sorry.
Once I notice that we're getting like close, I guess I'll cast a false light of myself. So I just
Okay.
like I'll just say that once I
Sounds good. Sounds good.
start perceiving.
So, when you continue to move forward, you still have been unnoticed by the tree sentries or whatever they are moving through. You start to get closer and closer as you begin to feel the familiar mush of the ground beneath your feet. Again, kind of pictures come back of nearly Samo dying here as you approach the last time and being caught, or being caught in this trap that has been set for you.
Thank you.
And just kind of hoping this turns out different. you eventually get to the point where you can begin to see the stone structure of this building before you, kind of peeking through the gaps in the trees. There's lots of dead vegetation all around this place. As you approach Rye, you cast your false life. You can see this now, so you have this
Cool.
extra layer of protection. Do those stack?
I was actually just gonna ask that.
Now that I think about it, do those stack? Because it's max HP's go up, and then it's temporary HP. So I think those are two different things. So I'm gonna give it to you both because I'm gonna assume they're different things. So
Thank you.
I believe they are.
I think last time we stacked them. Yeah.
I think they are different things because it's max HP goes up and then temporary HP. But I'm not 100% sure. But I'm just gonna go with it because I don't want to look it up.
Thank you.
I don't like how merciful he's being right now. This means this fight's gonna be really tough.
we got lit in the chat saying they stack too. So perfect.
Okay.
They stack. Good. Thank you, lit.
When Raya's casting that false life, because Karis, you're up kind of near Gwen, right?
I guess.
Last time. Ren's just gonna like kick back for a second and go over to Raya and just whisper, "Whatever happens, get Karis out of here, okay? You too. If anything happens, just make sure you guys get out."
I guess it's the same for you guys too, though. I think if any of us is in a position where we know that we can't help the other, we have to just do what we can do to save everyone else, okay?
Yeah.
Just nod solemnly.
Gwynestri kind of like turns back at seeing now the front of the temple, and she sees you two kind of back talking, and she kind of stands there and waits for you two to return. But once you do, she kind of like looks to you, Renan, and locks eyes with you, pulls out her dagger.
It's just thinking, yeah, pulling out the dagger as well.
And says, and she like holds it up and kind of reads one side. Again, in the heavens, under two lights, two are born, prepared for fights. Flips it over, reads the other side. Both blades are key to avoid defeat. The battle must be won, with no retreat. Are you ready?
Yeah. Let's do this.
Let's do this.
So you guys are both number one priority here, right? Yeah.
Actually. If we can help it. At this point, like,
If your dagger prophecy is true, then yes, Gwen is more important than us, Ren, right now. Okay?
I get that. I'm just if anything happens to either one of us, and this fight looks like it's going the other way, you two need to get out of here. I made a promise to your dad. I've broken enough promises already. But yeah, together we can do this. I know we can. Puts on a fake smile, as encouraging as he can, to try and instill whatever confidence he doesn't have in everyone else. But there is like we actually see a difference in him. What before was like an actual nervousness and like a hesitation to confront something. There is a seed or a little spark of like knowing this is what he's meant to do.
You two are amazing. You're going to do it.
Always can. All right.
When you're like a warrior
Is there-
princess right now or something, so you're definitely going to do it too.
This just needs to end. And she turns and starts to take a few steps closer to the temple. Again, outside of it, there are two large stone statues, one of a sun elf and one of a moon elf, standing near the entryway. The front doors of the building are shut, and it seems like it's fairly quiet as you approach. Who would like to take the lead on the way in?
Renan will, but he's going to say a quick prayer to both, like being reminded of both the spirits. Just says a quick prayer of, "You've done a lot for us. We'll do this for you guys. Be with us." And then he'll take the lead in.
Give me a charisma check real quick. Disadvantage.
Another 11. Nat 20. 14.
14. Okay.
That's the moon. Never see it again.
So you kind of shoot this prayer out. Approach.
Do we need to make sure no one's in here? They didn't do anything.
Grandmaster will give a nod, kind of, that's a good idea.
Right, are you good at that?
Not really if it's behind stuff.
I was asking Raya.
What we were
I
seeing
think
if
said
anyone's
right.
in there? Like
What?
sneaking in to see if anyone's in there? Is that what
Well,
we're
just
doing?
like making sure they didn't do anything to anything. And there's no one waiting for us, or they didn't set something up for us. Because Sab is real tricky.
Would that just be what would that be? Investigation? Or what would that be?
Investigation would be,
Okay.
or perception. I'd let you do either one.
They're the same. So I'll just try either. Okay,
You're going to head up to the door and start looking?
Yeah, is that okay?
Yep, go for it.
So I'm going to sneak up to the door.
Give me your perception or investigation, your choice.
Come on, dice gods. Oof. Not the worst. 16, math.
16. So you start to examine it, and as you do, you begin to hear snaps of tree branches and a couple more in another direction, and more.
Behind us?
And more.
Or in
And it
front
sounds like the woods is coming alive around you and closing in on you.
Okay, I'm gonna are the doors open or we shut all the doors?
You
Like,
do
or
not.
we're
You do
outside?
not see any traps as you look in this, and you can hear the snaps going.
Okay, I'm gonna kind of point around me and be like, we need to get inside, basically.
Yeah, everybody can hear this. They're loud. They're not quiet
Okay.
in any way.
Okay, yeah.
So I guess can I? Because I'm gonna look at Ren and be like, can I go in first just to make sure if anything happens, just happens to me. Okay,
You
open
watch
the
as
door.
a large
Oh.
tree breaks the tree line and continues to move closer.
I'm gonna.
We all go.
Right.
I'll go in first, but yeah, I'll just kind of open the door and step in and
I think all of us are going in right behind.
yeah.
I was gonna say, Ren probably gives a heads up of like, you can go first until you said, until something happens to me. And I was like, wait, no. But you probably still went ahead. Like not that
I did
reason.
anyway.
Ren, as everyone's going in, I did want to do a quick divine sense looking outside. Are any of the fiend particles more than what they were last time I was here? Or
So
is it still the same?
you try to do your divine sense, and again, it's just everywhere. You are swarmed by these particles. They're flying at you, and it's intense right now.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, tree is approaching, and you just kind of feel like the thuds of the ground as it shakes a little bit as this large tree breaks the tree line through. You guys doing anything?
Well, we're going in. We're going in.
Okay, everyone's
going
going in.
Inside.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you all go
That would be
in.
last at this point.
Okay, you push everyone in.
Are there any like pieces of wood to bar the door at all?
So you get inside. Just give me a quick perception roll.
I was gonna do the same. Can I look too?
Yeah.
10. Quick look around. There's not really anything at this front door that you can see.
At least that she
Might need to
wanted
get downstairs.
Kelly, you can look too. Go for it.
Okay. Perception, you said?
Yeah.
Dirty 20.
Okay. You look around and you do spot kind of a board though that's like pushed up against a corner, and you could grab that and try to bar the door with it.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try and like jam it in so it's harder to get.
As you're kind of up at the door, barring it in there, you hear just like this crash of something on the outside layer of the stone of this temple. I need you to give me an athletics check to bar the door.
Lord, I'm so bad at this. Okay.
Can we help?
Nice gods.
Renan can
Since
help
we're
if
all
he's there. I think he's the last one in, so
Yeah, I was gonna say I would help her if I was there.
you can also
I did
Is that like giving her advantage? Is that what you're saying?
you can roll him.
Yeah, please roll. I got a 4. I just immediately get blown back.
Raya's not known for her muscles.
My strength,
Yeah.
not at all.
Cool. That's a 10.
10. Okay,
Yeah.
you're trying to wedge it into place, and at that point the door just kind of gets slammed, and you guys bounce back, and you're just like, oh boy, this might not work.
Okay. Is there another there's another layer of doors?
Yep, there's the
right?
inner temple part of this if you want to move in, or there's the
Can I-
hallways going either direction from the entry point.
Guys, the roots are downstairs anyway. Should we just go down?
Yeah. Are we going hallways? Or are we going main door?
I don't think it matters.
Okay.
If
Wait,
I remember
well,
correctly, wasn't the door to go downstairs straight through in the room behind the altar
Yeah, I think so.
in the church?
Yeah, there's like the center room that's kind of the sanctuary room, and it's on the back side of that is where you found a trapdoor to go down.
So it's not in the main room though.
No.
What?
No, it's behind it. Oh, you can either take the hallway around or cut through the main room.
Can I think I'm just gonna, since this door is getting busted out, I'm just gonna take the board with me and just head through the main doors and see if I can barricade those.
So you start heading into the main sanctuary part of this building and move in. Remember, these doors though are sliding doors. They slide into the walls.
Yeah, we can't barricade them.
So barricading
yeah,
them is
yeah.
going to be difficult. But as you move in, the rest of you, Gwen will follow you, Raya. Do you two follow? Or you go in a different direction? We split in the party?
None.
No.
We are not doing it already.
Okay, sounds good. So you all run into this, slide it open. I'm assuming you're going to close them? But,
Yes.
Okay. You slide them shut, and as you do, you kind of hear the wood of these doors kind of push in as like tree arms almost. You could like reach in, the branches kind of reach and start swinging through the hallway wildly, trying to hit anybody, but you guys are thankfully within the inner chamber now, and you close the door and you can hear it scratching on the outside of these doorways. But you are inside the main sanctuary now.
Same thing. Can I like just observe and look around and see if anything looks weird? Anybody there? Any traps? Anything creepy?
Yep. Give me a perception roll.
Can I do a perception roll for a different thing?
What would you like to look for?
Just anything that might have changed or looked different from the last time we were here, or does it look like it literally hasn't been visited since the last time we were here?
Okay. You can roll.
Well, I got a 1, so we have a 4.
All
For
right.
me. Guys, I'm already rolling bad.
What did you roll, Rach, for Karis?
19.
19. Nice. So yeah, Raya, you're kind of facing the door, looking around, and looking through the room to see if you can find anything. Karis begins to look around the rest of the room and looking for different things. And you notice there are some, like, plant things that weren't in here before that begin to rise up as you are all in this room. And we're going to start with initiative roll. So, we'll get you all in the room here.
Did she see any heavy armor that's like
She did not
possessed by a plant
see
now or
any
anything? Okay.
plant armor.
No, I'm actually glad about that right now. I don't want to see a corpse spine wearing heavy armor. That's great. was gonna ask him during the week, and I was like, I don't want to give him ideas. I'll wait till the game. Cool. All right.
Cool.
Got this, guys.
I don't want to waste the big guns on these plant people. AKA spells and such.
I agree.
Why is Foundry not working?
Okay. Where are your cards? And initiative rolls, please. Let me switch over to our encounter cam too.
Much better. 19, baby.
Let's fix this.
18.
So 19 for Raya,
Yes.
18 for Renan. Karis?
6.
And let's see what
Saving
is
it for later. What a cow.
Gwen gonna get. Alright. My goodness, that is a high roll. And bad guys. Alright. So Gwynestri with a 27 will go first. I can't believe she rolled that well.
It's awesome.
She'll go first, starting off the round. So she is going to take a look and see this kind of, it's medium-sized, but it's this wooden creature that's just like hanging off like different pieces of kind of blight-looking rot that's hanging off of it, and like moss and slime dripping out of it, the sludge, the tar that you're kind of used to seeing, as it seems to have some sort of stick weapon and even like a stick shield in one of its hands. And Gwynestri, seeing it kind of rise and look like it's ready to go as you enter, she decides it's time to fight. She's going to charge this one over here. And she's going to take her 2 attacks to start off this combat. Let me look at one thing. Yep. She attacks it. Ooh, that's a bad roll. She misses with the first one as the shield. What?
I was just saying, you got this, Gwen.
Oh, yeah. She like goes up and the shield blocks the first one. Second one, though, she like gets underneath with her dagger, and she slices into this as flame erupts from the dagger. Let's roll some damage for her. Nice. So she stabs into it, and it looks like there's like a burst of the flame that begins to catch part of the this wooden creature, and it begins to like slap it out and put it out. But it looks like that hurt it quite a bit. So yeah. So yeah, she does those 2 moves. Next up is Raya. What would you like to do, Raya?
I would like to. I wish Foundry weren't blank. Oh, here we go. Okay, hold on, it's loading. So is there any way I'm able to hide behind these like pew things? Do they see me? Can I make a hide? Can I do a hide?
They're benches, so it'd be somewhat difficult, but you can probably take some cover behind them if you'd like to.
Yeah, I'll take some cover, and then can I shoot at this guy in the middle here?
The middle one or the one on the left side?
We'll do middle guy.
The one by Gwen? Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Roll your attack.
And it doesn't count as... doesn't count as sneak, does it? Because I'm not hidden.
I believe you have advantage, though, because you have Gwynestri who's there. So.
Gwynestri. Okay. Okay. I'm assuming. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. How is 23 to hit?
Yeah, that hits.
Woo!
Roll some damage. Sneak attack in there as well.
You get 2?
When you have advantage on the roll, you get sneak attack.
Oh yeah. Cool.
Only once per
Alright.
turn, but you get it for the first turn.
Okay. I'm sorry I have to math it up every time, everybody. I need to
Just all the dice. Roll them up. That's
I
the,
do-
that's
I
the
just-
fun part, is rolling all the dice and counting it
That's a
up.
rogue for you.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't do that. I kind of, for some reason, rolling individually feels more real to me, but it's also like longer. Okay, hold on.
That's one thing I love about watching like D&D players, or like especially Critical Role, like how everyone rolls differently.
The bucket full of dice in front of some people.
Yeah.
21 damage.
21, nice.
Nice.
So yeah, you blast it with your gun, and it looked like that hurt it pretty good too.
Woo.
So yeah, it just recoils as this kind of smoking bit from your laser pistol hits it. But yeah, anything else you'd like to do? Still taking cover?
I already. Did that count as a bonus action? Me trying to hide? Because I don't know if I didn't. I don't know if it counted or if I just moved to take cover. I'm not sure.
It'd
what
be
that
just your
counted as.
movement right now.
If I can't hide, I'm just gonna call it then.
Okay.
If I can't like.
Staying there. Okay, sounds good. Renan.
Is there anything? I guess I'm sorry. In the room, is there any? I don't see anything that looks like I could hide with. Can I?
Not where you are currently. Just with
I did.
the level of everything, like it'd be hard to
Yeah.
hide behind these, but you can get partial cover behind some of them
Okay, I'll just stay there then.
as you kind of
I'm
crouch
sorry.
down.
I didn't. I'm sorry. I thought I moved my piece on Foundry here. Can I
Okay,
just
go ahead and
put
move your
this
piece.
here?
Yep.
Boop, like
Sounds
that.
good. Perfect.
There I am. Okay, done. Thank you.
Renan, your turn.
I'll go ahead and move up here next to Gwen. I never know which one to do. I think I'll do multi-attack on this one. You said it's looking a little rough.
It's taken some good damage, yeah. It's got some
Take some
sear,
good
like
damage, yeah,
a
okay.
part where Gwen got that's like kind of a little bit of ash falling from it as her fire looked like it was pretty effective. And then a point where it's sizzling with smoke from Raya's shot.
Okay. Yeah, Ren's gonna run up. He doesn't want anyone to really get damaged starting off, so he's gonna roll his first attack with the dagger. Ooh, that's a 10.
10 total is a miss. It bats you back with its shield and kind of glares in at you, dripping all this tar stuff from like a mouth that just hangs from it.
That was a nat 20 over to a 2, so a lot of that. Alright, I'll swing again then.
So sad.
The second attack.
Go for it.
An 11, so 19 total.
19 is a hit.
That'll be 8 points on the dagger and 3 points radiant.
All right.
And I'll hold off doing any spikes or anything.
All right. So yeah, you slash into it real quickly. I mean, it did damage, but it's still holding up strong.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Anything else?
That's my turn.
All right. It is their turn now. The first one, I'm gonna roll to see who it wants to attack between the two of you. It picks you, Ren.
Yeah.
So that one raises its big club thing that it has in his hand, and it's going to make a swing at you. Why doesn't this have any attack thing on it? I gotta look up in the book, I guess. The website that I have is useless.
Oh man, it's a +0. Nothing.
Weird.
So strange. Alright, there we go.
I sent the wrong soldiers.
Whew. Alright. So it is going to make 2 attacks. First one is a 14 to hit.
No.
Second
Shield. Or
one.
not. I just used my natural shield.
Yeah. You retaliate with your own shield. 19 to hit.
Yeah, I'll let it hit.
All right. So it swings down and clobbers you. All right. You roll damage on this.
That sounded really condescending. I'm sorry. Yes, it hits. And I do not use shields as a reaction. Let me rephrase that. I'm nervous.
Take 18 bludgeoning from that.
Let me get a new shield. That's
And
Oof.
6 more on top of that, as kind of just like this tar stuff hits on you and just kind of burns your skin a little bit as it gets all over you.
Okay, good enough.
All right, that's the first one. Second one. Oh man, it sees you closest. It's gonna come for you. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah. No, I was doing that. Yeah.
15 to hit.
15.
15 misses. Okay, and then a 16 to hit.
I was having. Nope.
All right, this one too, just like you dodge out of the way as it hits the ground on either side of you as it swings with its giant club, just making out of the way. Nice. Perfect. Karis, you're looking at your friends up ahead. The Chosens, surrounded by 2 of these wood creatures. What would you like to do?
So I will probably like go up to here, and I'll be like, okay. I need fire, but not the really bad one. Hey, Roz, do you have anything like that? And then I'm gonna cast.
Smoke begins to move your hands around, and then little beads of fire begin to circle around your head. Nice.
I like it.
So, oh, okay, this works great. And so so that's my action, and then for my bonus action, I can do 1 or 2. It says, and I can do them on multiple points. It explodes within 5 feet. So what I'm guessing is I could get both of these guys with 1, and just do it behind them so it only hit them, correct?
You're only doing 1 to try to get them?
No, I have 2.
You're sending 2, so 1 to each of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I can do it I can make it explode behind them so it does it's within 5 feet of them, but it doesn't hit Gwen or Ren. Right?
It must succeed on a dexterity saving throw. Yep. If you do it behind them, it will be 5 feet out, so.
Yep. Okay, perfect.
So dexterity saving throws from them. The first one is a natural 20. Second one is a 8.
Okay. Well, that one.
So the one that's already being fighting by Gwen failed. Rolled some damage for that.
Okay. Well, both of them get damage.
Yeah.
They just get half.
Yeah. Do it. Roll the damage.
Nice.
Oh, that's pretty good. 10.
10 for which one?
Oh, you're right. I guess it would be different. I guess that's 1 by 1.
Gwen takes 10. Okay. You watch as the flames like catch on it even more, and it's just erupting in fire, but it's still standing as smoke and fire is filling the area.
Did it look like when we were in the woods that one time and it was doing more damage to it?
I mean, this is impressive. I mean, either Roz is giving you a really cool spell, or this fire is pretty effective against these things.
Okay. The other one is just a 3.
3, halved. I'll send it back to 3, though, because it is vulnerable to it, so.
Okay. Works for me.
All right. Anything else you'd like to do, Karis?
I'll be like, hey, if this takes too long, should we just, like, get down to the basement? I'll just say that to them.
Sorry, what did you say again? My bad, I was reading.
I said, hey, if this takes too long, do we just go down to the basement?
Can we answer it if we wait our turn?
You could just say yes or no if you want to. Real quick. Shout something back.
Are they gonna get us from behind though? If we don't.
I don't know. It's just a suggestion. I yell as I walk. I like go over maybe like here. And
Let's get this done quick.
Sounds good.
That's all he said.
Gwynestri is back up with her 27 on initiative. My goodness, girl. She takes her dagger with flames like licking off the edge of it and slices at this creature. Misses with the first one and swings with a natural 20 on the second one. And you watch it just flame just shoots up on this thing, and it is gone. Like it falls back onto the stage on the steps and just is burning up.
Gwen's like, quick enough for you?
She then is going to kind of like look at as that thing falls and just swing around opposite you, Brennan.
Nice.
Right, it's your turn.
Oh, was that both of her attacks?
Yeah, she missed the first one, natural 20 on the second. So, Raya, you're up.
Cool.
Oh, I think you said, I'm sorry, they said Raw, it's your turn. I'm like, what?
Nope, your turn,
Okay.
Raya.
My turn. Okay, there's still that one guy left. Is he looking gross or is he fine?
He's only taken pretty minimal damage from a little bit of an explosion from something that Kara sent off. So, he's looking
Since they're
pretty good.
technically flanking him, do I get a sneak?
You still get your advantage on the roll to attack because you have allies within 5 feet of it.
Okay, so I do get sneak.
If you hit, yes.
Yes.
Woo! Okay, I'm gonna try it. We're gonna shoot him. Advantage. How does 19 to hit?
19 to hit does hit. Go ahead and
Ugh,
roll some
okay.
damage for that.
Noivus. Okay. Ugh, grody. Getting a lot of ones out here. Okay.
Oh, no.
A lot of ones in this place. Okay, now we got 2 6s. Woo! How many extra dice do I get now for sneak attack? I forgot what my
You should have 5, I believe. 5d6.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Awesome.
Boop. Okay. Mm-hmm.
I didn't know you were up so much. That's
I know. That's why
Yeah.
I get
Level
so high,
9,
because it-
5d6.
keep
Pretty
going.
sweet.
Yeah.
I eventually want to play a full rogue. I always stop at 3 when I multi-class it. Yeah.
I know.
Rogues are pretty
same.
sweet.
31.
31, nice.
Oh.
So yeah, you
I got
fire
one
it again,
again.
and again, just the smoke is rising from the shoulder of this creature as it like tried to block with its shield, but you just got past it. Anything else you'd like to do, Raya?
Nah, I think I'm good where I'm at. I'm fine.
Sounds good. Brennan, your turn.
It's gonna sound weird. I'm gonna moon flame blade on this one instead of multi-attack,
Go for
just to
it.
see if I can get that fire damage in. But I have advantage because flanking, right?
Yes, you do.
That's another 11. I'm telling you, it's gonna be the days of 11. 15, so 23 to hit.
Definitely hits. Roll some damage.
So that would be 6 on the dagger, plus 5 radiant, plus 3 fire damage.
Okay, so 11 plus 6 would be 17.
then-
Nice.
Yeah, and then I'll go to smite, just with the first level.
Pump it in.
It would be 9 points of smite. Schmitty smite damage.
Nice. Still standing, though.
Dang, okay.
It is going to take its turn. Between the two of you, it chooses to attack Gwynestri. Lucky her.
Disadvantage. Protection on the first attack.
She's not within 5 feet of you.
Just kidding.
Sorry, buddy.
Keep on thinking it's the enemy, not the person. But yeah, thanks for the reminder.
He takes a swing at her. going to be a 25 to hit, which will hit. So.
Yeah. Should have moved.
13, 17, 23 damage to her.
Yikes.
As it just clobbers her with one second attack. That is going to be a 13, which will miss. So she makes it out okay on that one, but it just is like flailing around wildly, swinging, trying to clobber everybody around it. Karis, your turn.
Okay, so are they, with them flanking, did that just make it so I can't use it? Or if I do it like right here where my mouse is, will it just hit the tree?
Give me... Are you going to commit to this attack?
I don't know.
Like, I'll give you a roll on it, and if you roll high enough, I'll say you can position it where it will just hit that creature. If you are off on that and you fail, I'm going to say it hits possibly both of them or one of the other two.
Okay.
It's a
what
gamble.
roll will you tell me?
It's going to be one of your spell casting ability checks. So, whatever your spell attack bonus is, I'll let you add that in.
Like my spell attack? Like my spell attack?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do it then.
Okay, go ahead and roll it.
Okay. 20.
Yeah, you position it perfectly where it just hits that, and the other two just get out of the way of the explosion.
Okay. Do I have to roll for each one?
You're doing two of them?
I was going to do two of them, but
Yeah.
I didn't know if you...
Roll it.
Okay.
Go for it.
Okay, I'm gonna do this first one.
You just send two to the same point and they explode out, hitting this. Go ahead.
Oh, there. Okay.
Roll your damage.
Okay, so for the second one, I got an 18 for a spell attack. Or 19, I mean.
Oh, yeah. No, you just roll damage.
Oh, okay. Okay, so...
Many eyeballs.
12.
12.
Mm-hmm.
All right, second one.
Oh, 12 was for both of them.
Oh, it's total? Okay. Double the 24. You hit this thing and it just shoots off and like scatters onto the ground across the bench next to them, burning on fire. It is no longer moving.
Sweet.
Voice.
You do hear, though, the sounds of stuff outside moving and like smacking into the walls and like reaching through, scratching against the doors. There are other presences of other things nearby, but these two are not moving anymore.
Okay.
We're gonna jump out of combat.
We should like go downstairs.
Yeah.
Now, right?
Really, really fast. Can I do like a quick scan of the room and just make sure there's nothing else either weird or anything like, just anything there that looks out of place or interesting or...
Go ahead, give me a perception roll as you scan around quickly.
Ooh, we got 22.
Okay. So now that you've kind of gathered yourself, you look around, that nat one's gone, and you look around, and it looks like this place has been somewhat cleaned up. Somebody has been here. The armor is gone, so clearly somebody has been here. But there's still some evidence of like the sludge that was like on the wall where that creature that got Renan was. And like up on the wall you can see a little bit of like kind of that oily stain on the stone.
Grody. Okay, yeah, I'll just like, I guess I'll look around and be like, yeah, we should head downstairs.
To go downstairs before any more things come, and then we can like close the door.
Yeah, let's do it.
As they're doing that, I'm twin spelling Cure Wounds on both Gwen and I. Second level,
okay.
So that'll be 12 plus 3. So 15 points of healing on both of us.
Nice.
That's all my sorcerer points.
So she'll nod. Thanks.
And this together. All right, you guys ready?
No,
yeah.
But yeah, let's go.
Yes, let's go.
Can I kind of like go first, because I feel like even if Ren's trying to go first, I'm not gonna let him go. I'm like, if someone's getting pummeled, it's gonna
Okay.
someone not important.
So you lead the way, and begin
Yeah.
to journey. Which way are you going?
Way straight through.
Like out the
Correct.
back door?
If I can,
Yeah.
yeah. Just the way yeah.
Okay. So you make your way to the back door and open it up
Mm-hmm.
and start peeking out. You hear like the sounds of wood on stone scratching along. Even kind of like just all around you. It's very clear the forest is alive around you and it's trying to get in. A lot of it seems like it's kind of big to get in, but there is a presence of something outside. But the hallway does look
do I
empty.
hear anything? Okay, so do I hear anything like through the door? I can hear like the scratching and stuff from the other side, or is it just from the outside?
So you head over to the storeroom door that you were in before, and you can hear some sound inside of it. It does sound like something is scratching on the other side of the store. Not like directly on the other side, but like within the room, you can hear it coming from them.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna get my like short sword out and just what? Hello?
What? There's 2 left.
What?
Pew pew.
What?
There's 2 swarming beads of fire that are going around Karis's head right
okay.
now.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, what are you talking about? Okay, I'll look at you like, should I just open the door really fast and you can blast him?
Sneak in, just go pew pew.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to kind of quickly but quietly open the door, and like we can all kind of go. What?
Before or like as she's going into the hallway, can Ren just look? I just want to look at the altar, like wasn't there like a big altar there? Can I just look real quick to make sure there's not like a trap door there that would go down? Like, I know like we found the stairs going down before, but there's nothing up here that would go down, right?
Okay, so your party's gonna go off a little bit. You're gonna look at this for a second.
Yeah, kind of like as they're going forward. I just want to take a quick look, and then I'll be the last one following them in.
Okay. Do you want to take a thorough look or just a quick look?
You could tell us to stop for a second if you want.
Yeah, I could wait.
That's what I was kind of like. That's what I was saying. Like, at least before you guys did anything, like you guys can start going that way.
Okay.
It'd be a thorough look.
Okay.
Just like a
Investigation roll then, please.
Can I guidance that as well or no?
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
Is that investigation?
Yes.
I never use investigation. 16.
16. So you're kind of feeling around, looking for anything. This doesn't look like it has anything special about it. It just looks like a regular stone altar that's here. But
cool. Just double checking.
No trapdoor here, no weird elevator system, nothing like that.
Oh man.
I figured like with the wall of fire, at least
We just didn't notice.
the floor would have been burned. Yeah.
All right.
He's read in different churches. There's catacomb entries right there. He's just checking. Cool.
So you
Sorry. Right idea. Pew pew.
Pew pew.
you look. You're all in the hallway now, and there's that doorway. Rye, you said you're gonna creak it open.
Or try not to create. I'm gonna try to like do it smoothly enough so it'll open like without much sound. I'm just gonna do it as quietly as possible. I guess I'm trying to do it that way.
Okay. So you slowly push open the door, and it's a tiny bit of like creakiness, but not much as you slowly do it. And as you look inside, Karis, are you doing anything? You shooting right away, or are you gonna?
I want to make sure that it's not someone like a person.
Okay, give me a perception roll then as you look inside.
Nat 20.
Nice. You look inside quick. You do not see anything inside, but you do kind of hear where the sound is coming from, and there's a door opposite the room, like in the opposite corner, that just as you could hear the scratching on the outside of it, as it sounds like there's something just outside that door.
Okay. So I'll like turn and be like, okay, it's just on the outside of the door. So should we just go downstairs right now? Really quiet.
Same thing. If I enter the room, can I like look around really fast and just see if I see anything like interesting, different?
There are some crates in
There
here.
were.
Yeah, can I push
A lot of them you guys like took out and like pushed into the other room, but
Can I push a crate or two?
push it?
Me as well help.
Block
Block that door. Sure, like you guys can all kind of work together as a group and push some in front of it, as you just feel like the pounding on the outside of the door. But it seems like it's somewhat reinforced. Okay.
Yeah, anything weird in the room? Can I just really quickly do the...
Yeah, there's nothing weird in this room. It looks just how you left it, basically.
Okay.
With Karis's natural 20, she's very convinced that there's nothing weird about this room.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay, I'm gonna run over to the other door, and I'm gonna look at Karis, kind of like do the same thing where I try to open it quietly, and you be ready to like blast it. So we're kind of gonna. Like...
I have it for 10 minutes, so yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna.
All right. You open up the trapdoor, and there's a little bit of a ladder that drops down to another platform below.
Okay, and there's no vines like coming up.
Not through there, but you can hear like the sound of like rubbing together of them. As you remember, there was a whole bunch in the hallway.
Question.
Okay. Yes.
Before we continue this scary, everything's attacking. When we were downstairs last time and the vines were there, could we climb down by the ladder and they didn't attack us right away? Like there was enough room, or is it as soon as we're down there, like we could get attacked as we're climbing down the ladder?
More experience last time, please.
You can be near the ladder, and it would be difficult, but it still could be possible. If it was long enough. If it's long enough, it can get to you, but it just depends on what's down there.
Okay, guys, do you want me to, like, go down and just, like, shoot the vines? Like, all of us go down there right now, or what do you want to do?
Yeah, I can. I'll help. I'll go down first. I'll help you down, I'll help everyone else down, and just be ready as I'm helping the people down, Karis. Can you just make sure that if there's any vines near us, just blast them?
Yeah, Ren? Or what? What do you want to do? Or Gwen, too.
I was going to say I have a shield, so if you want me to go first, at least I might be able to hold them off while you blast the brutes out.
Okay.
Brian, I know you want to go first, but...
I don't care. As long as you are not going to get, killed right away, I think we're fine. Okay.
Oh, we'll see. I mean, no, we got this.
You hear the pounding on the outside of the door still.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's go.
I'm already jumping down, or like trying to slide down that ladder.
Immediately after him.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let Gwen go next, and I'll go last to like close the trapdoor behind us if I can.
So you two drop down. You look down this hallway. There's just like these tangled, interlocking roots that are all across this hallway up ahead of you. Some of them have like fallen slack and begin to like slither a little bit, looking like they could lash out if you were close to it.
Quick question mark, does this feel like multiple targets, or is this like one root creature mess that we're looking at? I know that sounds weird. It's a more mechanical question than anything.
What are you trying to do? And I'll decide.
I was tempting, because actually, this is another good question for you. As a moon elf, do I still have the drow spells that I can do? The Dancing Lights, Darkness, and Fairy Fire at will?
Yes.
Okay, I was going to do Fairy Fire on the whole mass of it to give advantage for whatever Karis is about to do.
Okay. So, you send your Fairy Fire out, and like all these vines are now kind of covered in which color do you pick? Green, blue, purple? What color do you want your Fairy Fire to be?
What color?
Purple for Karis. I don't know.
Same thing.
Sure, purple.
Too. Yeah.
So like it's
then.
all kind of outlined in the shimmery purple color.
Technically, it's a dex saving throw, so I don't know if you want it to still roll or not.
Nope, it's just covered.
Okay. Yeah. That way, Karis, you should have advantage on attacks on it.
Okay.
Now it's all highlighted in purple.
Does it seem like it notices us coming down? Or is it...
Yeah, there's slithery stuff now. Like, it's looking like it's coming alive, especially now with this spell that's been cast around it.
Okay, pew pew! With my last two.
All right, roll damage.
It's dex. Oh, it's not a gut.
I just realized it's a save, not an attack roll.
Yeah, that's okay.
I'm on
we're
fire.
gonna keep hacking away at it anyway, so... That
It's
works.
a free spell. It's fine. I never use these. I always forget about these anyway at the end of a fight.
Okay, so 6, 7, 8. I didn't roll super great.
8? Okay. So you kind of burn a little bit of that first layer, but there's still a thick layer behind it. As you are kind of done shooting your 2 off, you watch as another thing of fire goes flying out. And you look back and see Gwynestri pointing with her dagger as it just like erupts in fire in another part of the front area. I'll roll for her fire damage for her too. 17. Just
Ooh.
big flame and more begin to like fall to the ground as you are making your way through this tunnel that just has vines sticking out the edges of it. All right. Anything else you guys want to do? It's still more as you go.
Yeah.
Would magic missile do anything?
If you'd like
Or
to.
would
We could try.
my mage hand swat it out of the way?
Every time you thought of an idea for Mage Hand, it's just been like, no.
I don't know why. For some reason, I only think of it when it is completely useless, and I'm like, oh, but I could give it a go.
Just flicking vines.
Are you going to do mage hand?
Get out of here. Get out. I'm sorry.
Are you mage handing, or what are you doing?
No, I'm gonna. Can I magic missile?
Sure. You fire off some magic missiles. Roll some damage for that.
Okay. I'm just gonna do it at. Well, I never use my spells. I'm gonna do
You
it.
never do.
I never do. I'm gonna do it at second level.
All right. Roll all of your magic
She's about to
missiles.
say 6 levels. Like, oh dang.
6th
Go
level?
ahead.
No.
But hold it out.
No,
I know.
we're just clearing it. Save the
Oh
spells.
my god. Wait, so for magic missile for second level, isn't it supposed to be more like one more
I
D4?
think you get
or
one
no?
additional ray, so it could be 4d4.
Okay. Okay.
Nice.
Mm.
All these amazing
Oh,
women. Ren's just in the front of the shield and it's like all these like fireballs and shooting like behind him. Like,
Yes,
this is so
it's
cool.
great.
Mm. Mm. Hmm. 10.
10? All right. You kind of rip through a few of the vines, too, that are in front of it, and more just falls to the ground, like kind of twitch a little bit, but then moves to be stop moving. You do watch as some of the holes, though, where things had fallen out from or are hanging limp, begin to kind of like push out more, like almost like it's trying to cover it up again.
I'm gonna. I guess.
Guys, do you want me to do my big fire thing, or is that
Yeah.
too much right now?
That's what I was thinking. Are we? I guess would we know? I'll do some character. Will it burn all of us up, or do you think you can just keep it down that way?
I could do it
Since we
that
are-
way.
Okay, since we are in an enclosed space, I just don't want to
Mark,
make it.
if I do it, what is the ceiling like when it comes to? Is it just dirt?
Yeah, it's like dirt and stone kind of built around this.
Okay. You guys want me to do that?
Really fast, just for my own. We need ventilation for this. If things are burning, we'll just pass out from smoke.
As long, Ren's just gonna say, as long as you're not overextending yourself.
I think we need to.
Otherwise, we can just.
Gwen's gonna shoot up another firebolt while you guys are all chatting. She hits a few more, but again, continues to push
Okay.
in.
If there's a
Okay,
lot, I've
yes.
just got a wall of fire.
Do it.
All right. So, Karis, you unleash a wall of fire just down the hallway. How far is it? 40 feet?
It's 60 feet.
60
technically.
feet. Nice.
Yeah.
So you just like hug it to one wall and just like make the other side burn and just you watch as all of these branches just like start to begin fire, sliding back into the tunnel, like into the holes in the tunnel, and
That's
just
awesome.
it burns up so much and clears a path for you down this tunnel.
Oh, well, that was way easier. Let's go.
Wait, can we like?
Let's go.
I'm gonna kind of book it forward too, because I feel like it's like before they have
Yeah.
time to close up again, so
Yeah.
we're all gonna like start running.
All right, you all hustle down this hallway. You kind of feel though like the vines, like after the fire kind of recedes and disappears to make room for you, they begin to slowly start slithering out. But you make it through in time
Ooh.
with a dash from all of you through this tunnel.
Ren gives a fist bump to Karis on the way though.
Yeah. I'm like, what? Oh my gosh! All the fire stuff's actually pretty cool. As we're...
But as you run out the end of this tunnel, you enter into another room that you feel like is just beneath the sanctuary part of the temple. It's somewhere underneath there. It's not massive. It's probably like 20 by 20 foot square. And
Dang.
you look at one end of it, there is sort of a stone wall that has some carvings in it. On one side, it has a lot of kind of, on the left side has more of a moon elf motif to it with like carvings. There's a symbol of a moon up near the top, and just like a bunch of like night sky things with like little stars and like swirls, like Starry Night. Imagine like that type of picture. On the other side, it's sun. And there's a big sun near the top, and kind of different fire blazing out, and like day sky looking things carved into both sides of this, with a door in the center.
If this wasn't going to be ours too.
But you also kind of like look back behind you, and the vines are pushing in more and starting to begin to block the path back.
Does it look like there's any place for our daggers?
Look for a place for your daggers?
Yeah, like, well, does it? Or is it like a? I got confused. Is that the backdrop of this room, or is it like a wall that looks like it's stopping us from going forward?
There's a wall, and there's a door in that wall. And the rest is just kind of like stone built wall.
So it's just like an alcove type of room.
Yeah, it's just like another room. 20 by 20.
With murals. And that's
with
it?
Carvings on the back wall with a door.
Okay.
Ren's gonna pop up dancing lights and then start walking towards it.
Okay. Yeah, it is very dark down here, so you definitely need the dancing lights for Raya. There are no handles on the doors, though. There's no door handle. These are stone doors as well.
Ryan, do you have light, by the way?
I do. I can cast that as well over me, just to.
Something for like a fight. Okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking like
Okay.
later on I would probably lose concentration.
That's fine. Yeah.
But yeah, Ren's gonna be looking up and just like looking over this wall, kind of like his first thought was just the blades. The whole phrase of "need both blades" sort of thing.
Okay. Why don't you give me a perception or investigation roll?
Take perception if you give it to me.
Sure.
I will not guidance or anything. I'll keep dancing lights up. 15?
15. So you kind of begin to look. Are you looking anywhere in particular for something?
Mainly at the moon image, or specifically that door. Just like those two spots.
Okay, so the moon is above you. It's like probably 10 feet up in the air on this wall. So it's pretty high up. It's not something you can reach right now. You look to the door, and it's just a solid door. It has like intricate carvings that maybe they're connected to kind of elven history. But it's just a solid door that's in front of it. Gwenestre's kind of like running her hand along the wood or the stone carvings and like touching it as she's looking over there as well. What are the other two doing?
Did you know this was down here, Gwenestri?
No, I did not know this was here.
That's real weird. I wonder if Stab knows.
Are the vines like are they coming into the room at all, or are they pretty much like confined to the hallway?
They don't look like they're pushing into this room. They're more kind of blocking the exit. And as you guys kind of continue to just stand here a little longer and look around, you watch as like the exit is gone. There is now root covering that.
If you look in the room, does there seem to be any sort of like source for the roots? Like if they like go up and down the ceiling? I mean, I know you said they don't come in, but like is there?
It's through the walls of the hallway that came into this room.
Okay.
So.
Okay. I can't read Elvish, so it doesn't even matter. I'm gonna.
Gwen, what
I
did
guess
you
just
say?
Yeah, I was gonna say just Ren and Gwen be like, can you read that?
There's no words. It's just.
No words.
Just
okay, never mind.
carvings.
Yeah, I was just saying.
There is like as you kind of cross in, there's some like elven script that's on the ground though, like as you enter the room.
I'll point
Yeah,
down.
I'll
Both
read
the
that.
girls.
Okay. Give me an Arcana check, Renan.
Ryan, did you cast light already?
Yeah, I did. That's okay.
Okay, I'm gonna drop dancing lights. Can I do guidance for this one?
Sure.
I don't have a boost to Arcana. 19 total.
All right, nice. As you kind of read it, it almost looks like some sort of protection incantation that is being put on the entryway to this room.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I'll tell that to everybody. Seems to be some sort of like warding or protection, maybe a spell or something.
What does that mean?
Like that's what's causing the vines?
Or locking the door, maybe? I don't know.
Is it locked?
So yeah, you look at the door. It's just a solid slab of stone.
Like the Moria door. Okay.
Yeah. Just because Kara said it, I'm gonna walk up and just try and push the slab to see if it
Okay.
moves.
You like push on the stone. It feels very solid.
Also, I would have laughed if it was the DM thing of like we're all checking everything else, but it's like the door's unlocked, guys. Like all you have to do is just slide it. What do you think, Gwen?
She just kind of looks around.
Chemistry.
No. That protective stuff may be what's keeping those roots out of here, though.
Oh. Out, not in. Okay.
And you notice they're not entering this room. Like, they're coming up to the edge
Yeah.
of the room, but they're not entering the room.
Hey, is the door... Never mind. You already checked if it was magical, right? Because you did not Arcana check on it, or no?
He did not check any magic.
Okay. I'll look... Are those doors... I'll look to Karis and Remdick. Are those doors magical?
I don't know. I wonder if Roz knows how to get in. Didn't he
call him
build
out?
this, Evan?
Maybe.
All
Should I
cast
ask
detect
him?
magic.
Wait, don't do it yet. Should I ask Roz instead?
We can see. Yeah.
Maybe.
See if
Yes.
he knows.
He's like, I mean, aren't you like supposed to keep us alive?
Yeah, I mean, I'm
Just in case.
trying to save him.
Yeah. So I can have Roz come out sometimes. Would you think that would help
Okay.
or no? Okay. You guys need to talk to him though, cause
Yes, be honest.
I get out my notebook and I make Roz come out.
All right. So shadowy, smoky Roz begins to enter the room. This kind of ghosty figure, ghoulish figure floating there. Looks at you. Waves.
Hi. Here's your notebook. And I hand him his notebook and his pen.
Okay.
And then I'm like, hey, can you ask him what this is and how we get in this and if he knows what it is and all that stuff.
I begin that with Kara says hi, she loves you, and then adds everything else after that.
He looks kind of at the door and looks back to you and begins to write, I didn't build this. I know you two are important in this, though.
Like read the dagger stuff in Elvish or something. I don't know. What if you guys put the daggers together?
Yeah, or
What
like
if you-
poked it, like hit the daggers on the door like you're
Or you-
knocking.
Or you both, I don't know. Like hold hands.
Like, Grenestri will start
Daggers.
reading the Elvish dagger, like the words in Elvish off the dagger, and just kind of stand there. Nothing happens.
We both have to together. I don't know.
She looks to you, Renan,
Sure.
and she'll start
I'll
reading
read
it.
at the same time.
Same time.
Nothing.
And you finish and nothing happens.
Oh man.
Can you ask Roz if he knew about this room? Or what's down
I know you
there?
didn't build this, but did you know about this, or did the council know about this or talk about this?
And he just writes, "I was dead before this."
Oh.
Sorry about that. I didn't know the time. I get real awkward about that.
And maybe if you both touch it.
Touch the door?
Yeah, I mean, Ryan will put the dagger up. I'll touch it at the same time as her. Yeah.
Yeah, she'll
Trying to
copy your movements, bring the dagger up to the door. You hear like the scratch of the metal on the stone, but nothing happens.
What? Okay, I'm literally just spitballing ideas here. But what if you guys like just cut a little bit of your blood and both put it on there? That seems like a lot, but maybe I don't know.
Whoa. Whoa.
Just a little. Just a
Wow,
little.
that's hardcore.
I don't know. These people are weird. Maybe. Do you have any different suggestions? I got nothing. How do we?
You guys can.
Purpose of this would
You guys can, one or two of you can give me an investigation roll just as you look around the room.
Okay, I will. Oh, I know. I'm sorry. I don't want to just.
Yeah, you guys should go.
Ooh, that would be
Alright.
dirty 20, baby.
Nice. What'd you get, Brennan?
Oh, I'm rolling?
Oh,
Investigation is
I thought she said for you to roll, so
Yeah.
investigation.
Okay. Guidance again?
Yeah, go for it.
Or no?
Yes.
17.
17. So dirty 20 and 17. So Renan, you start to like look around the room and close to the door and that area, and you notice on the ground too there's a little bit of a carving that's like a circular shape, sort of on both sides of either door. You're kind of like dust off some of the dirt on the ground, and you can kind of see this carved in circular area, and it's on both sides. And as you're kind of dusting that out and looking around, Rye, you're kind of looking on the carving sides of one of the doors. And as you're running your hand through it, you feel like a piece of stone that kind of slides out of the way. And inside of it, there's about like a 3-inch thin little slit in the wall.
I'll be like, daggers. Point.
Okay. Yeah,
Look,
and
there's-
I'll try and stick the dagger in there.
So yeah, you go to the side with the moon where it's on, slide it in, and then Gwen's going to go to the other side and kind of feel around in the same similar area, and she finds a similar slot. And your blades both slide in perfectly into this. And there's a little bit of sense to like the jagged edge that maybe looks a little bit like a key that's on one side of the blade. And
Oh.
As
I learned that a long
you-
time ago. Yeah.
as
That's
you both
fun.
slide in, you watch as like the moon and the sun on each side glow and shoot a beam down onto the circles where you guys are standing on now as you're inserting your blades into the wall. All your markings all over your body just begin to glow vibrantly. And you feel as like there's a turn that's happening with each dagger as you turn 90 degrees. And when you both reach the 90-degree point, you hear a and the door begins to slowly descend between you two. You look in, and there's another very kind of small room with a trap door behind this wall.
Further down. Ooh.
It's on the floor?
Yeah, trap door on the ground. It's very dark in this room. It's very small. As the
Are they able?
stone door can just fully goes all the way down.
Are they still glowing? Or is it just for a second?
You guys are still glowing.
Ooh.
You guys look so cool right now.
So yeah, all the white markings on Ren are just fully ablaze, and all the black markings on Gwynestri are fully just like vibrantly out there.
Are they black still, or are they like
No, they're black.
fiery?
They're black markings.
Like a black light?
No, they're like
Black
black.
light party. Woo.
Like the color black. They're just very like
I know, but
visible.
you said they glowed.
There's, like,
so...
did they
Well,
glow?
black is the absence of light. I'm not trying to be a turd.
They're not glowing, but like they show up on her skin. Okay,
Okay.
they're all fully visible
okay.
there.
Okay,
Insufferable. Okay.
Disadvantage for Karis
I'm like, I want the glow up though.
going forward.
I just want a visual.
No, all the black markings are visible there. Ren's glow though.
Okay.
So, guys, when they built this, though, were they protecting something or keeping something in?
I guess
What?
we'll find out in a minute.
You're
aren't we?
so shiny. What'd you say?
So,
Yeah, Gwen like pulls out her dagger and it's got like this kind of vibrant, like sort of almost like your fairy fire glow to it as well as she's holding it.
Ooh.
Since I still have light, can I go into the small room and like open the trapdoor? I just don't want them to get murdered if something
Sure.
shoots
You move
out.
into that little chamber and open up the trapdoor, and it drops down. You're not quite sure how far it is, but it smells horrific as you open up this trapdoor.
Okay. Constitution check.
Yes, Constitution check or save for me, please. As
Really?
this,
For vomit?
yes.
Close to vomit? Okay. Let's see if I yarts or not, everybody. Oh, that'd be a nat
Guess
20.
it's just-
That's a steal, everybody.
Nice.
Steal.
You hold yourself from just puking as this
Okay.
horrific smell, like it wafts kind of out and into the chamber that the rest of you are in. Just you kind of recoil a bit from the smell.
Does it smell like death? Like dead bodies type of smell?
It's rot and decay and death that you're getting from that chamber.
Ew. Okay.
And you cannot see the bottom with the light you have.
Okay, I'm gonna like...
You just notice kind of like dirt in this kind of tunnel that goes down into the earth.
Okay. Do you guys want to... Should we all go down together? I'm gonna start... It smells like dead things, though, so we should probably be ready to... I don't know.
yeah, I'll
Okay.
take my dagger out as well.
Your dagger
I'm
is
gonna get
also
my-
kind of this faint moonish glow to it as you pull it out.
I'm gonna have my gun
God,
ready, I
that's
think, in my
insane.
hand, but like... And start climbing down while like...
Wait.
So there's no ladder. It's just a hole.
Oh! Just kidding. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, dancing lights, I can go up to 120 feet away. I can send
Oh.
those down to try and get a visual.
All right. You shoot down your lights, and about maybe 30 feet or so down, you can see ground. You also see vine beginning to like squirm on the ground like snakes. And very thick vines in some places too. Just a little bit of a visual.
Oh, get Harry Potter vines, I'm loving this.
Can
And
you...
as you kind of like shoot the lights down, you hear a voice in your head. All four of you.
Oh.
Yes, come in.
We found him. Okay.
And we're gonna go to break right there.
Okay.
So we're gonna head over to break real quick, and we'll return with what's up next. Because my goodness, you guys have opened the door. So we'll see you soon. There's a break question. We're gonna go until about 40 or quarter to, so 45, whatever hour you are in the world, and we'll be back shortly. Answer the question of the break on the break screen. Make some friends in the chat. And we'll see you soon.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. We're back from our break, and we're ready
Hi.
to do this. As the smell of rot and death is coming out of this hole that they just opened in the ground, and a voice has welcomed them in so kindly to join them within this hole. So,
I like that coming back from break voice. That was fun. That felt like a cartoon show or something.
yeah.
And he shot his wife when we welcome back in. I love it. It's so good.
Oh, I'm pumped. I've been ready for this for quite some time. So, I'm excited. But shall we begin? You hear the voice beckoning you to enter in. What do you guys do at that point? Ren, you're kind of like looking down this hole with your lights.
Okay, so we definitely are on the right track. What?
Is there anything to tie a rope to up here?
As you kind of look around, there's a little bit of the edge of the trap door that you could probably fasten a rope to.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do like a quick loop with a knot and like put that around the trap door. And then we could slide down that rope just to give us a little help of not trying to superhero land on our knees or anything.
Okay.
But I'll point to Karis and shaking off that voice and kind of like you see like Ram go from like scared to like super determined. Be like, we're going down, or do you guys want to try and clear that? Do you have any more fire left?
I got lots of fire left. If you
Are you
want
able
me
to shoot it down that far?
I could shoot it down that far, or I could, get down there and then do another wall thing again.
You want to?
We'll be landing in them, so just be careful. Either way.
Or
Don't make me wait.
Ew.
I've been waiting so
Move
long.
into your Sith.
All of you hear this in your head.
Mark, I'm assuming I can't well, okay. Can I do another wall of fire, even though it's below me?
If you'd like to attempt to.
What does attempt to mean?
Yeah, if you want to shoot it off. You can't see where it's going, though. You have, a really small visual down. So you have no idea what you're shooting into.
Mm-hmm. Can I, is there a way I could do the spell while I'm, going down the rope?
No, because
Or,
you
like,
need both your
holding
hands
onto
to
the
do the spell.
Okay.
Okay.
It'll be better if I
So
just go
then-
down there and do it.
That would be...
Can I grab her with one arm while going down the rope? If I start sliding down, can she cast?
If you would like to try
Or
that,
even we tie.
please
If we
do
tie
that.
the rope around, we make a little harness of the rope, and you swing like a stage show.
Tell me what you're doing, and I'll tell you what I'm going to have you do.
Okay.
Just put that out there, Karis.
I'll just go down and do it.
So, Karis, you're going first?
Okay.
I don't know, I guess. Yes.
Gonastri
Um,
just kind of looks to you. I'll be right behind you.
Okay. I haven't been hurt.
I'm gonna hold a chromatic orb for the spot where she's landing. So right before she lands, I'm gonna cast it to give her a clearing, a spot to land, and then
Okay.
cast.
I mean, it's not like the entire ground. It's just you see a large form of it down there. So
Oh, so I could maybe avoid it even if I did it right.
you did it right, yeah.
Okay.
There's
Alright.
there's
Oh, okay.
ceiling to
I'm thinking,
floor
going
too.
around refines or
No, there's ceiling to floor too. That's different. So
Yeah. Yeah, don't waste your spells on me, you guys. Just let me do this. Okay.
so the rope is
something. You got
tied.
this.
I love you guys.
You're gonna begin to descend the rope. We're going to roll initiative here.
Okay.
Ugh. 30 feet.
I don't even remember my initiative.
There it is.
15.
15 for Raya. All right, Renan.
16.
Hitch got 16 for Karis, and Renan
11.
11. There we go.
It's the number of the day, 11. Ha ha ha.
What's your dex there,
Who?
Karis?
+3.
Okay. All right. Let's do this thing. I'm gonna jump over to the encounter screen again, as we are moving into a new location. Let me activate this and make sure we got it updated. As Karis, you descend.
Oh man, it's dark for me.
I'll get you in there when you get in there.
Oh.
So,
That's what it looks like.
let me jump over. Okay, on our encounter screen here.
You don't have a token with C.
Me neither, so we're about to find out.
Karis, you're descending the rope. And as you do, you're sliding down, and you see kind of underneath you as you kind of clear the hole and more to the open room. You look, and there's just this darkened room. It's very dark in here. So light will be necessary for someone like Raya, you know.
Yes.
But you're hanging from the rope, and you see like all these roots kind of crawling across the ground, moving slightly. And in the center, as you get into the middle, there is this massive creature, this like pulsing form in the center of this room that looks to be the source of all of the vines that are these thick, massive vines that are shooting out into the walls, crawling up. All around, there looks to be like pieces of bone like trapped within these vines too. There's like a skull sticking out in one area and some other bones sticking out in another area. And there's more forms of bones that are like clung to the wall, wrapped within these roots, like digging into them all around. And you also see a few forms of these shambling dead corpses throughout the room as well. And you hear, as you enter and get to that point, they sent you to be the first sacrifice. It's fine.
I don't like it.
With the initiative roll, this thing goes first. As you are still
Okay.
about 10 feet from the ground, it is going to lash out at you as vines just shoot at you from all angles. 3 vines are going to shoot at you now.
Okay.
First one is a 16 to hit.
No. Oh, I'm
16.
gonna shield. Just kidding.
So is
Just no.
is shield only vocal?
Huh?
Is shield only vocal? What are the components for shield?
Oh. I like this.
Thematic.
All right. So do you want to do that still?
Because I'd have to let go of the rope.
You'd have to let go of the rope.
Would I take damage from just
It's
from
10-foot fall, so
Okay.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I'll let go.
you let go. You
Wait, 'cause
quickly
I thought that. Yeah. Okay.
you quickly shoot up your hands as this lash comes collides with the shadow as you begin to fall. You like land on the ground and only take 1 point of damage as you land on the ground, and it's extremely mushy too. You are covered in like mud and decay and just nasty tar as you kind of pull your arms free. Give me an acrobatics check real quick.
Gareth!
Oh yeah, I have music for a fight too. I'm gonna change it to that. There we go. What'd you get for your acrobatics check?
8.
All right, you are prone. The next 2 attacks are at advantage against you.
Okay.
You still have your shield up, which will be
I do.
helpful. But the first one to hit is a 27 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
And the second one to hit is a 28 to hit.
Yeah.
Excuse me? What?
Welcome to the Chamber of Death, everybody.
Ah.
Oh
You have to
no.
be so happy about it.
That's a lot of damage. Okay, that is 21 poison on the first one that hit Karis.
Okay.
And the second one is for 14 more poison damage.
Okay.
As these two lashes just collide with you as you're on the ground now in this tar-like substance. And just you hear this voice in your head. You will join the others soon. Okay. Karis, it's your turn.
Okay. Well, I'll stand up.
Okay.
Is
Yeah, you
there,
pull yourself up. Just so you know, you will know this. Any movement in this is difficult terrain.
Okay. So, is that cost my full movement then?
I believe it will take your full movement to get up on this turn. Yes.
Okay. And I'm sure if they are going by me, they can still get down. It's not like I'm blocking them.
No, they could drop onto the ground in one of the spaces beside you, adjacent to you.
Okay. Okay. So I have questions. Is the vines, they're not tokens? Is it more just they lash around?
Yeah, they're all kind of around and lashing around, so.
So it's not like I can necessarily attack them?
You can attempt to if you'd like to.
I think...
Like, there's the mass in the middle, and then there's all these vines that are shooting around from it.
Okay. I think I will do a line of fire, because that was my original plan.
Okay.
And I want to start it at the zombie right here.
Okay.
And I want to try and hit the vines as I'm going and get this guy too.
What level are you casting it at?
Step 4.
4th level. Okay. So you begin to move around, and this fire kind of like begins to draw a line on the ground, and then you just watch as like almost it looks like there's like this inhale from the center creature, and all the magic from that spell just sucks into it, and it counterspelled you.
No. Can I counterspell that?
No, it's not a spell, it's an ability this thing has.
Well, that's
So,
my turn.
That is your turn, my friend. My dear wife. Love you, babe.
Okay.
Wow.
All right.
Mark, question for you: Is
Yes.
especially with the dancing light still up? Is any of that knowledge for us to know, or none of this is anything that
You
we
cannot
pick up
see anything
Okay.
but what Karis is moving with her hands. So you can basically see her 5-foot square where she is.
on? Right. Okay.
Okay. Karis, this corpse approaches you as you all are beginning to enter in.
Is Roz with me still?
Yeah, why don't you roll for or initiative for Raz too, just so we know where he is.
Do I use my dex? Or
No,
my
I use
initiative?
his dex.
Okay, I rolled a 15 on the die.
15. All right, so he'll come flying in actually on his turn because he would follow you in. He can just descend in. Let's see, where is his token? So he would be by you at that point. But unfortunately, his whole movement would get him to there.
He doesn't have an action.
Well, the creature wasn't up to him at that point. The creature would go after
Oh, I see.
you.
What's his movement? Can I ask what his movement is?
Oh, his movement is 50 feet. Oh, yeah. So we'll get to him. There you go.
Yay!
Slides on over to him. He's going to attack this thing. That is a lot to hit. 24 to hit. As he hits it for 11 damage. And, yeah, slashes into it for 11 good old damage. Alright. So now it's the zombie turn. I guess it's going to attack Roz. Let's go! Natural 20. That's a bad sign. Alright, Roz takes some damage. And that means 1 health, so you get slammed into, and the others move where they are. Okay. Right, you're watching as Roz's form shoots down the tunnel, and you see Karis kind of like standing there as she tried to cast a spell, but you do not see any light of fire. There's no fire in the room that's keeping the blaze, like no evidence of a blaze. So what would you like to do? Is you're standing there above, looking down.
Come with me, right? Because if I like shimmy down the rope, it'll come with me.
I mean, you can have an object that has the light on it. Yes.
Okay, I'll.
So, like, you could cast it on your gun or something.
Okay, yeah, I'll just cast it on my gun, I guess. I will climb down the rope and. Does that cost? Is that my movement or my action?
So you move at half speed, so you'd have to dash with a bonus action to get down there.
I'll do that, please.
Okay, so you're all the way to the ground. Let me put your token in there.
Oh.
There you go.
Very scared.
Welcome to the Chamber of Death.
Chamber of Death. How far can I see?
So you can see, I think, how far does light go? Is that 40 feet? 20 feet?
So I can definitely see, like, these, where, like, the guy just hit Roz.
So 40 feet total. So 8 squares you can see out.
Actually, screw that guy. I'm gonna shoot the giant mass.
Alrighty. Go for
Yeah,
it.
that goes. Any sneak attack possibility? I don't know because it's dark, but they can probably see.
Ellie, do you remember any... Oh, just kidding. I'm so sorry. I thought you were attacking the zombie.
Nope.
No.
Go ahead, roll your attack. Roll your attack against the creature, the mass.
No sneak attack though. No advantage, I think.
You do not get advantage on this attack.
Okay. Oh, Lord help me. 25 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay. No sneak attack, just my regular roll.
Just a regular roll.
A regular roll or I roll. Stupid. Too much alliteration. Okay. Ooh. 16 damage.
16 damage. Nice.
Does it do anything?
Yeah, you hit it, and it looks like it did some damage.
Okay.
But you hear in your head as you shoot it, they send you to die for them.
Yeah, never mind. Okay, and that's all I can do.
All right, perfect. Gwynestri is going to go. She's going to descend the rope as well. She's going to descend partway and then make a jump with her acrobatics to get down. With a 23 to land.
He's cooler.
In the mud. But that'll be her movement. And she is going to start off with a firebolt up against the mass as well. Seeing it there. Fires away. That will miss. Unfortunately. It hits the exterior of this creature and just fizzles out on it. Alright. Renan, it's your turn.
Yeah. Man, I probably should have done this before he went down. So Ren is going to. I was kind of thinking the same thing. So you said it's half speed going down the.
Yep,
rope?
climbing down is half speed. So it's 30 feet all the way down.
Yeah. We'll go down his movement, and then he'll drop the rest of the way.
Okay, give me an acrobatics check.
Acrobatics. Nice. 18, yeah, 19.
Okay, yeah, you 3-point land in the muck and are able to get up.
And then I will cast
Let me put your
Bless
character
on
in
all
here.
of us while we're still together. So I'll do a second level Bless to hit all. Can I Bless Roz?
He is an ally,
okay.
so he is a target. You could do Roz if you want.
How many targets do you get?
If you spend at a higher level, you could do more.
5 at a third level. Yeah, I'm deciding.
I mean, here's the thing. I summoned him a while ago, so I feel like
Oh,
he's
so you're
probably
worried you
gonna
might lose
go.
him.
Yeah.
Okay. With, yeah, that in mind, then I'll do second level Bless on the 4 of us. And then I will move on the other side of Gwen. No, I'm out of movement.
You're out of movement. Sorry.
Yep. That's my turn. I got nothing else.
So blessing
Can't
the
do
4 of
anything
you.
bonus action. Yep.
Bless the 4 of you. Okay.
And then I'll look up and be like, we're all here to stop you. We'll do our own fighting.
And you hear in your head, "You're here to die." All right. It is the masses' turn. It is going to make 3 lash attacks. I'm going to roll to see who it targets. 1 against Gwen, 1 against Renan, and 1 against Karis. Look at that.
Crazy.
You're not prone anymore, though, so no advantage.
I'm not.
Renan, are you doing any?
She has mage armor up.
She has
right?
mage armor.
Yeah.
Still. I will. On disadvantage on the one attacking Karis
Karis. Okay.
with shield protection. Yeah.
Okay. So first one against Karis, I'll do with disadvantage. The lowest is going to be a 22 to hit.
Yeah. Even if I shield it.
Alrighty.
I had a feeling protection's not going to do much in this fight.
7 poison damage on that one.
Okay.
Next one I'll do against Gwen. That is only a 14 to hit. She dodges out of the way on that one. And Renan, a third tendril comes whacking in towards you. Is going to be a 20 to hit.
I'll shield it.
Do you have a reaction? Because isn't your disadvantage a reaction?
Is it? Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah. Use your reaction. Okay. Yeah. So,
Okay.
Yeah, it hits.
Alrighty. You end up taking 15 poison damage. This thing slams into you as well.
Okay.
And you just hear this laugh like, all of you are dead now. So, onward we go to Karis.
Okay, so she's like still like, what the heck? Like, is really mad. She got counterspelled.
Yeah.
She's like, okay, let's try this again. And then she's like, you suck, Jarzagon! I'm sick of having your voice in everybody's heads all the time. And then I'm going to try and do another wall of fire.
Okay.
Is it gonna work?
Again, it fizzles out.
No!
Burn through another 4th level spell. Alrighty.
All right, we burned its plots. It's good too. Oh.
So that is your action.
Oh no, it's an ability. That's right. Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
That's your action?
I don't know if I have it.
Oh, by the way, that was 4th level, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Why?
You watch as the magic that gets sucked in, you watch as the wound that Raya shot in it begins to stitch back up as the magic that was shot, or you did, kind of seems to be healing it in some way.
Oh man.
We're gonna. I'm just gonna tell you right now, we're gonna die.
Okay.
All right.
I have none. 0.
Well, it's good you don't have magic. You know,
Yeah.
it's like a good thing.
That's true.
All of you see this happen, by the way. Everyone can see this.
Yeah, everyone sees it. Okay, sounds good. Well, that's all I got.
Okay, not moving or anything?
Not at the moment.
All right. Roz is going to go against the zombie, then.
Well, wait, actually, Mark, can I ask you something?
What do you want to ask me?
The vines, is it like you see how there's parts where they're clearer?
Yeah.
Is that really what it's like?
I mean,
Or can
it's
you
mushy
control
ground, and there's like all the tarry substance there, so it's difficult terrain to get through there. It looks like all of these things have about like 10 foot of reach, though, so it's got a pretty good range where the lashes can hit you from the vines.
So there's not really any places that we could stay.
There's
that
not
it
a
wouldn't
lot,
burn
but
as
you
much?
could try.
Well, I'm just having trouble visually figuring out where I would even go if I wanted something like that.
I mean, as far away from them as you can. So, like that.
Are they originating from the center of him, or are they originating from the ground we can't even see them?
The roots. They're coming from the big roots. So there's 4 major roots that are all moving out.
Oh.
Those are kind of 10 feet from there is where the reach is.
Oh, I see. So these
That
giant
helps,
things. Okay, that helps a lot. I did not know either.
The giant
Okay.
roots that are shooting out from the center mass.
So I could go like right here, right? That's 10, I guess, still.
It's
Right?
It's maybe. It's 10 feet from any space that occupies a branch or one of the roots, so.
Okay. I guess I'll just stay there for now. Okay.
All right. Raz attacks that one and like looks like he may have like decapitated it, but then its head just like flips back up and it's still standing.
Gross.
It's still holding on. Raz did pretty good on that zombie, but it's still up. It's their turn as this one kind of shambles over the mound into the space near you guys. This one moves a little bit closer, and this one moves to there. This one's going to attack Raz. That will hit Raz. And do just a minimal 6 damage to Raz. Gwynestri gets attacked by the other one. But again, she dodges because these things are slow and cannot hit, apparently.
Nice.
Raya! It's your turn.
I'm so sorry. I literally keep since I have allies all around me. I get sneak attack. Yeah.
It's only against a target
Why did it so good?
only against a target
that's
that
right.
has an ally of yours within 5 feet of it.
So if like someone was up in
Yeah,
in Jarzagon's face, then you could.
Yeah. Is there to hide? There's just walls here. Are there like rocks or anything I can hide behind, or is this just pretty like open?
It's pretty open. You could try to hide behind maybe a root or something, but then you're right by the root that's been lashing out at you, so.
Yeah, we're gonna not do that. I'm gonna shoot again at. You know what? What about this guy by Gwen? I'll get sneak attack on him since she's right by him, right?
Yep.
I'm just gonna knock. I don't know.
Roll with advantage to see if you
Okay.
hit.
Don't let Mark get in your head, Kelly.
I'm
Yeah.
not.
Beat me up. Destroy me. Beat me up, everybody.
Yeah.
Come.
Yeah, bless as well.
Hit me with your best shot. Fire away.
Sorry. Fire away. 24 to hit.
Yeah, definitely hits. Roll damage. Sneak attack as well.
Oh, I forgot. Also, I'm stupid. I forgot in D&D Beyond you can just roll a bunch of dice all here, and it gives you a total.
There you go.
There you go.
Much easier.
Nice.
34.
34. You fire at the zombie and blast it away as it falls backwards onto the root. As it does that, you watch as the roots kind of absorb into it and just pull it into its mass. As it looks kind of almost like silly puttiness to it as it pulls it in.
Ooh,
So-
Silly putty. I miss silly putty.
Like, imagine an action figure you push into a large amount of silly putty and just watch it get absorbed in.
Ew.
Well, that's nice.
It's beautiful.
Okay. And then I guess I don't want to be here because I feel like if
So all your movement is halved across this too. This is difficult terrain.
But
Cap-
if you bonus action dash, then you could get a full.
Go full movement then.
correct. Sorry, I'm.
And I don't,
thinking-
Kelly, I don't know if you caught that the roots are originating from those giant roots.
Correct. Yeah, I heard
Yeah,
that.
okay, I just wanted to make sure.
I guess. Can I try? Let's see. North. Oh, no, I can only go 30 feet, can I?
30
Is
feet.
my-
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go here. Can I do that?
Yeah, if you want to.
I feel like I still can hit Jarzagon, can't I, with my gun? Because it's ranged. Because it's 1, 2.
So, real quickly, what's your passive perception?
Passive perception is 13.
13. Okay. As you're moving
Oh,
that
sorry.
direction, you look up and there are two skeletal forms hanging above that space where you're about to move into.
Skeleton. How like a normal size skeleton? We're talking
Like
a...
humanoid, but they're wrapped up in this like viney tar stuff that's above it. Like these thin vines along the coating of the wall of this room.
Okay, JK, we're gonna go. They're hanging. Are they like they're like cocooned in there, or what are they like?
Kind of
They
cocooned.
locked into the wall.
They're like attached to this vine mass hanging on the wall.
And they're gonna be right above me if I.
They'll
go
be right above you if you're right there.
What happens if I'm here?
I mean, you're not right there. You're next to a zombie now.
This map is so tough.
Is this better? Is it? I mean, I don't buy the thing, but like, is this?
I mean, you're not directly beneath it, so it's up to you.
I'll try here. Does it? From what I saw from the other people getting attacked, it looks like the vines can reach this far, can't they? Or can they not? Have I seen them go this far? Because I feel like you're a square up, Kara. So
Mark, is there any, if you're trying to give her a hint, is there any way you could be less vague about
I'm sorry.
it?
I don't know if I'm not picking up what I'm supposed to be picking up. I
No,
apologize.
just there are two skeletal forms hanging above that area. So do you want to move there or do you not want to move there?
No. Okay. What happens if I? Oh, hold on. If I.
You're already like 3 spaces over, so you got to move at least the 3 as you saw that.
Okay. I'll just stay here. I don't
Okay,
know.
stop there.
Or actually, I'll just be here. Is that?
That's
fine?
fine.
That's
Yeah, you can step back one after you see that and be like, I don't want to go in that corner. Sounds good.
Yeah, I don't like the skeletons. Okay, I'm sorry. Continue.
All right. Gwynestri's turn. She just stares at this thing angrily and just like says, "No more voices!" And she yells as she charges at it. And just jumps at it with her dagger, fully ablaze. All right, let's make her attack.
When?
Oh man. She hits.
Nice.
She shoots, she scores.
I'm about to mute this music. This screaming is giving me a headache.
The music's intense. Yes. All right. So yeah, she tears into this thing. with her dagger. She goes in for a second attack now. And she will hit again. She again tears into this thing quite a bit.
Oh my go.
She does a good amount of damage to this thing.
Ooh.
This mass. And you guys all kind of hear this kind of like "Ugh!" on your heads as she rips into this.
Go Gwen.
Okay, I think that worked better.
She will action surge. Because she has action
Oh.
surge.
Yeah, let's go. Starry eyes
Uh,
from Red.
action surge. 2 more attacks. Let's do this. Natural 20.
Oh, Gwen.
Girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, she digs into this thing once more. And goes in for the second attack with the action surge. This one misses, though. She missed on the last one. But yeah, she just slashed into it 3 good times and misses on the 4th, unfortunately. But she, like, looks back at you, Renan. Prepared to fight. This, like, look of determination. Renan, it's your turn. Oh, wait, she has Bless,
Okay.
doesn't she? She has Bless.
It does.
She does have
Did
black.
you roll concentration, please, for your attack that hit you, Renan?
Oh, yes, thank you. That will be 11. So I took what, 15?
So
As long as I'm over a 10,
yep,
right?
you're good.
Fine.
Okay, she still misses though. She didn't roll very well on the Bless, but
Okay, so Bless is up. We're going to try something a little off normal keel for Renan. Ren, very determined. He's gonna look over, kind of seeing this whole like weird fizzle magic, not sure what's happening, and he's just gonna detach his katana and drop it on the ground. Like, there be needed, Karis. Good luck. And then he's gonna run up next to Gwen.
okay.
Bonus action. Oh, do I have to see it? Yeah, I have to see it. All right. Somewhere to unoccupied state. I can't see behind him, right? Like to the
No,
other
he
side of
is
him,
like full
position.
mass, fully cannot see through it.
If I was here, 1, 2. If I go here, would I be able to see past him, behind him?
You can see basically like in a straight line out this way. So anything like on the top side of this, you cannot see.
Okay. So I'd be there. Interesting. Alright. Well, not. Well, I already moved there. That's fine. Okay. Secondary plane. I already moved there, so I wouldn't know movement. I am going to. I don't have. Shoot. That messed me up. Okay. That really messed me up. Chromatic orb.
Chromatic
Shoot.
orb.
That really messed me up.
Wait, what were you trying to do? What's wrong?
I was gonna Misty step to the other side of him so I could attack on the other side and flank. But now that I've already moved down to see if I can get behind him.
I mean, if you want to move to, like this space, you can.
Yeah, I guess I'll just do that. Yeah, I'll Misty step here, and then next round I can move up.
How much movement did you use? You have one more space of
just 3
movement,
squares.
don't you? Because you moved 1, 2,
What?
right? You're here. 1, 2.
Oh,
Misty
okay.
step. You have
Yeah,
one more move,
okay.
so you can move one more space.
Nice. Okay. I thought it moved 3. Okay. Yeah. So I'll move there, Misty step, and then I'm gonna go in with the dagger
Alrighty.
with attacks.
You can make it with advantage.
Thank you. So bad roll. Same exact roll.
Oh,
What the
no.
heck? 2 5s. So 13, 15.
Miss, unfortunately.
Second attack. It's a 13, 15, 23.
That hits.
Nice.
Roll your damage. And when you roll damage, roll an extra die for your radiant damage.
Whoa. Is it still glowing from before?
Yeah, your blade is still glowing in this chamber.
Yes.
Also,
Fun.
you don't need to, but I'm just reminding you that Smite exists.
Oh, trust me. Smite's definitely happening this turn. Thank you for the reminder.
Just wanted to make sure.
Does it?
I was real freaked out that turn. I appreciate the
Yeah.
Is it a spell though? Would we soak it up?
Maybe. Or yeah, we're gonna see. So on the dagger, that's 7
Okay.
from the dagger. That's 6 points radiant. And then I'm smiting at 3rd level.
Okay.
Because we need to take this down quick before it kills my friends. So that's 5d8. 48. It was 4, right? 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Is it undead?
It is not undead. Do you get it for Fiend, though?
I don't think so. Right, where are you? Right.
Let's see. I'll grab my
Last feature.
player's handbook to see if I beat you.
Lit is saying yes.
I
think you do. Divine Smite for undead or fiend. So roll an extra one in there.
Yes.
Thank you, Lit. Thank you, Mark. That's 4 or 5.
You guys are
max
so
out
smart.
Unleash.
4, 7, 19 points of
Okay,
Smite
so
damage.
13 plus 19, so that's 32.
yeah.
Nice.
Awesome.
Very nice.
See, let's
Nice, Lil. Thank you for that.
thank you for your sacrifice.
All right. Anything else you'd like to do? You have a second attack, right?
Oh,
you
the first one missed.
You missed. Okay, that's what it was. Yeah. Okay. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Yeah,
I'm just
you unleashed on this
determined.
thing as your blade again just ignites in this light and just burns a hole through this mass. You hear this squeal of pain in your head again. All of you do. That looks like that hurt. All right.
Yeah.
Top of the round.
Fights with us, not our friends.
Top of the round. It is this creature's turn. After that, you watch kind of as like in the mass of these vines, they start to pulsate a little bit, and some of the bones and like body parts that are sticking out get sucked in, and that ooze like seeps out, sort of like that creature, that flower you saw. As like that wound that you just hit into it begins to seal up, Renan. So I'm gonna roll for some healing on it.
Ugh.
So it regenerates a little bit from that. And then I believe I would like to have it do 3 lash attacks. Let's see. Raya, you're within 10 feet of a vine. So Raya, Renan, and Gwen are all going to be attacked. Raya, for yours, I need you to make an athletics or acrobatics check.
Acrobatics any day. Let's see.
Ooh.
I'm sorry, you said just acrobatics check?
Yep, acrobatics check, please.
And add your bless.
My bless as well. Okay.
That's
Right
only for
now.
attacks and saves. This is
Oh.
an ability check.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I got a 16 then.
Okay. You watch as instead of hitting you, this lash like comes down and grabs your gun and pulls it out of your hand.
Oh,
You have been disarmed this turn.
Did it get thrown somewhere else, or is it? keeping it.
It's just like in the mass, and it's like, yeah, you'd have to get it back from this thing. So
Gun shooting vine? That's terrifying.
it doesn't look like it's shooting at you. It's like in the mass though, like it got pulled back and it's being like sucked into it. So it has
It's not
disarmed
holding
you.
it sideways though, right? It's not a... Okay, cool.
It's not holding it sideways.
That's terrifying.
Gwynestri gets attacked for 1. That is definitely going to hit. For 12 damage to her. And then Renan, you get hit or attacked. Okay, you get hit with a natural 20. Sorry, buddy.
Protection myself.
Don't think that works.
Still trying.
10, 25, 29 points of poison damage from that. Constitution saving throw, please.
Yeah. Still get the D4 from Bless to help with that?
Yes, you do.
Or no?
Yep, I believe you get that in your save there.
What do I have to beat? 29.
So
What,
14?
15? 14? 17 on the die, so 18, 21,
Yeah.
23 total.
Bless is still up. All right. That's the bonus action and the action. So that is that creature's movement. Jarzagon, his turn is over. Karis, it's your turn.
Okay, so I'm like, okay, we'll try. You guys get the big guy, I guess, and then I will do Chaos Bolts. Can I see this guy?
Yeah.
See what I'm pointing at?
Yeah,
you see
you can see him kind of sticking. He has partial cover though, so he will have a +2 to his AC.
Okay. I'll twin spell Chaos Bolt.
All right. What are you doing
Can
at?
you
What level?
move over at all to
What?
get rid of that?
You can move a little bit, yeah, if you want to.
Oh, I could.
Just to take away the cover if you slide over a
here, I
square.
guess. Or.
Well, now it's even harder to see. It's easier to see.
That's what I was
Okay.
thinking, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Okay. Yeah.
What level is your spell at?
1.
1?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Go ahead.
Oh, can go.
Oh.
Oh, sorry, that's cocked. I'm rolling again. Okay, so. Okay, 23 to hit for the first one,
Yep.
and higher for the second one.
Yeah. You hit. What are your 2 targets? The zombie and what?
The zombie and the zombie.
Okay, 2 zombies. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
The one by Roz and the one down below. Yep.
Not the one by Roz. The one.
The one over farther
more
away.
Health.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Because I know Roz probably has.
The 2 have not been hit. Sounds good.
Okay. Oh! I've been waiting for this to happen.
Oh, really?
Roll the same number on the 8s.
Oh.
So just bounce to something else.
Ooh.
Yes!
Nice.
That's fun. Can
Love
I bounce
that
it to
spell.
Jarzagon?
Sure.
Okay, hold on. 19.
What type of damage is it?
Hold on. That
You get to
one,
choose
I
one
think
if
I
you
would
like.
do it again. I would roll again.
Isn't it
That
bounce
one.
the same thing?
Hold on, this has never happened before. I'm so excited. I've literally,
I almost
it's
think
a
he
year
gets
of
to
playing
choose
this game with
that
this
one.
spell, and I've been waiting. Okay, if you roll the same number on both d8s, the chaotic energy leaps from the target to a different creature of your choice.
So it's same energy, so.
So it's the same thing. Okay.
Yeah.
It is acid.
Acid. Okay. How much damage?
Hold on a second. So I have a technical question for you.
All right.
If I did this and then I spent points to re-roll damage, but that would be re-rolling the 8s, would that count anymore? I rolled 2 1s.
I'm confused.
Never mind. I'll just take it. I rolled
Okay.
2 ones on the 8 dice. So
Okay.
I don't for
So-
damage. Does that make sense?
Okay, so which is it? What damage have you done to what? Because the 8s are for what, right?
Huh?
The 8s hit one of them, right?
No. Okay. So the d8s.
Mm-hmm.
The rule is if you roll 2.
You get to
You roll
choose
the
which
same
type you
number.
want to do. Okay.
No. If you roll 2, like if you roll your 2 d8s, right?
I'm just gonna look
You
the
roll
spell
the
up.
same number, then the energy goes to a different target.
Yeah, but what type of damage is it?
Acid.
How much damage, though?
Okay, what I'm asking you is I rolled 2 ones.
Okay.
I don't like that number.
I know.
I want to re-roll it.
Yes. Reroll it. Use your sorcery
But
points.
Does that count though? Does it still jump to the 3rd one? That's my question.
Yeah. It happened.
You'll let it count still?
So.
Okay. Okay, that's better.
That's not in this book, is it?
It's Xanathar's guide.
Yep.
Okay. So for 2 of them, or for that one and Jarzagon, then that would be 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 acid damage.
Mark, I DMG the spell.
Okay.
And then I have to roll for the other zombie because that's a separate Chaos Bolt because I twin spelled.
Okay.
So we're back into rolling again.
Yep.
A 20 to those 2. And oops. Alright, and then this other one I will choose force damage
Okay.
for 19.
19. Nice.
Mhm.
All right.
Sorry for the confusion. That's just never happened before, and I twinned it, so it was a bunch
Yeah,
of stuff.
it's
all at
weird.
once.
Okay. Sounds good. You done?
Yes.
All right. Roz is going to attack that zombie again. Roz is going to hit easily because Roz is good at killing zombies.
He is good at it.
He will kill that one, I think. Ooh, no. Straight to the grave thing keeps it up. It just continues to...
What?
It's tough. It rolled really well on its save there. So,
It can keep doing that every time.
yep.
I did not know
Undead Fortitude, it can just keep going until it's down.
No.
So-
Okay.
Skeleton's turn. Zombie turn. This thing is going to move in towards Roz. This thing is going to move back towards you, Renan. That one's going to stay on Roz. 2 on Roz. Natural 20 for the first one. I think Roz might be in trouble here. Nope, he rolled terrible for damage. Roz is okay there.
Yay.
Second attack from that to Roz will... Roz's AC is 14. That will miss. And then one to you, Renan, is an 18 to hit.
This is from the zombie.
Zombie boy.
I'll take it.
Take it. Okay. You take
Sure.
4 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
All right. That is the end of that turn. Okay. Right, it's your turn. You have been disarmed. What would you like to
Do
do?
I see my gun?
It is like pulled back into the mass of this thing, so.
Can I try and get it? Because I have like a short sword. Can I like try and get it? Like chop it away and get it? Like run over?
If you'd like to attempt to.
Where you use mage hand.
Can I? Oh! Can I use mage hand to try and grab it?
We'll give it a try. Give me Yours is an intelligence base, so we'll do... You can roll your spell attack bonus to a d20, and I'll see if it's going to be enough to handle this thing.
Well, I'm sorry. What am I? I'm just rolling a d20, just a straight d20.
D20 plus intelligence plus proficiency bonus.
Proficiency bonus. Okay, yeah, got it. Come on, please. Oh, I got a 19 on the die. Hold on.
Nice.
I'm sorry. Where's my spell proficiency bonus? Where can I find that? I never use it.
Are you on D&D Beyond? Go to the spell tab.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it should be at the top there, under your spell tab.
Oh, okay. Oh my God, math. 26.
26.
Yes.
Not enough.
No.
No.
I rolled another natural 20 for it against you to keep it away from you. I am so sorry. That is impressive with a mage hand to try to get it out. But I rolled a natural 20 against you.
That's sad.
And it just pulls it away from your mage hand as it tries to grab onto it. I am sorry. Yes, big sigh. So that was your action.
That was my action. I mean, I feel like at this point I really can't move. Well, sorry, Roz. He's gonna probably.
It's fine.
Can I go back here? No, but I don't need to get behind you. I'll do this. Yeah, I'll just go here.
All right. So where you were, zombie next attack opportunity against you.
Can I disengage?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. There you go.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm so proud of you for remembering. I don't
There you go.
have to anymore.
No, I gotcha. I feel so naked without my gun. I have my dinky sword. That's all I got. Okay, anyway, I'm good. Thank you.
All right.
My turn.
Sounds good.
Your dad made them cool though.
He did. He made them cool. I'm trying to talk up the sword to myself too.
All
It's
right.
so better than a gun.
Gwynestri is going to go. She's going to attack with her swordy swords. She is flanking with Renan, which means that is going to be a 21 to hit, which will hit. So the first attack is for 19 damage. Digs into that thing.
Nice girl.
Second attack, again with advantage. So I rolled a 1 and a 3. So that one misses, unfortunately. So she slices twice, tries to go for it, and the second one misses, unfortunately. Bonus action, I will just do a second win so she can stay up as long as possible. And she will heal up some from that. Steadies herself. Renan, it's your turn.
Quick question. I know he hears the heartbeats of Karis and Raya. Is Gwen included in that right now?
No. You just have those two right now.
I wasn't sure if maybe the daggers had connected this or anything.
Nope.
Yeah, he's just gonna yell out from over here, be like, "Let me know if anyone needs healing." And then, I'm going to, in this point, I'll do Moon Flame Blade because they're right next to each other.
All right.
And I'm going to. I'll strike first at Sargazon.
So, as you kind of prepare yourself to cast a spell, it fizzles out.
Oh no. I didn't even think about that. Okay.
And you watch as some of the
do I
wounds
still get
stitch
the
up.
attack?
No, I think that's part of the casting, right?
Well, I wasn't sure if the added stuff lose, because it says as part of a normal attack action, or as part of the spell, you take a normal you make a melee attack with it against one creature. So I wasn't sure.
Okay,
Do
yeah.
I lose all the spell effect, but still get the normal melee attack in?
Sure, I'll give it to you. Yeah, I'll give it to
That's
you.
kind of weird.
I'll give it to you.
Okay. Obviously, I'm not going to take the extra attack because he wasn't intending to cast the spell. So.
I mean, if you
okay.
let it fizzle, you can take the attack action because that's a bonus action, right? No, it's not. Never mind. It's
No,
not.
attack
Okay,
action.
It's an action. Yeah, so you get one attack. So get one attack in there. It fizzled the magic of it though.
Okay.
Sorry, I always think it's a bonus action, but it's not.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, now I'm worried about spiritual weapon. Okay. All right. Interesting. All right. Anyways, that would be 9, 17, right?
17 to hit.
No. What's 9 plus 8?
17.
17. Yeah.
That misses.
Misses.
You collide with its form and just bounce back off of it.
Favor by the gods. Now that I remember it.
There you go.
So that's 17 plus 6, so 23 to hit.
That will hit.
I'm so proud of you.
You remembered it. Good job.
Okay. So then I get the D4. Do I still get the 2D6 for the radiant damage from the blade or no?
Yep.
Okay. So I always forget the bonus. 6 points. No, 7 points on the dagger.
Okay.
Dang, I wrote the same thing. 7 points radiant.
Okay.
And your boy is gonna smite
Bring it on.
3rd level again.
Bring it on.
Because fiend. I don't like that one, but I like the rest of it. 7, 13, 20, 21 points of radiant damage.
35 damage to this thing.
Nice.
You slice into it once more. You lost the magic from the moon flame blade, but yeah, you still give it a good amount of damage.
We're gonna see. I'm gonna cast spiritual weapon with my bonus action.
Okay.
See what happens there at 2nd level.
All right. So that also fizzles out.
Okay. Fair enough. I was wondering if there's like a reaction. Okay. Good to know.
Yeah, it's like almost like it's like looming into you and absorbing the magic that you're casting on this turn out of you.
Yeah.
So
Makes sense now. Cool. Good to know.
all right. Top of the round. It is Jarzagon's turn. Let's see. Bonus action again. More of these corpses that are like attached to it begin to just get drained of their life force that's within them as it regenerates into Jarzagon. Renan, I need you to make me a
Hi.
Constitution saving throw.
Okay. 20. Natural 20 with the moon. +4, so 24, 26.
Beautiful. Beautiful. You will take half damage then.
Moon lady's with me today. I gotta get rid of
You end up taking 18 necrotic damage as you feel like this thing is again trying to pull the life from your body out of you.
Would have been How much without it?
37 without it.
Oh my gosh.
Real good that I saved on that.
Yes, it is.
How's your health?
Your boy's gonna be healing next time.
But that is his turn. Karis, it's your up.
Okay. I'll be like, good job, Ross. Keep up busy, and then I'm going to. So I can only do 15 feet of movement, right?
Yep, 15.
So what about these roots? I can't stand on this, can I?
If you want to. You're standing on what's attacking you, but if you want to stand there, go for it.
I mean, I'm just trying to get to the point where I can get this guy right here off of Ren.
Yeah.
So, like if I stand here,
Yeah, you can see it.
am I any worse off than if I were over, or is it about the same? It seems.
So far, from what you've seen, it seems about the same.
Okay. So I will try to shoot. I'm just gonna try to shoot a cantrip this time.
Go for it. At the zombie boy,
Yeah,
go for it.
Frosty Ray.
All right.
You still have your fire bead things?
Renan, Constitution
No.
saving throw for the blight, by the way.
Yes.
That you got hit by.
I just thought you still had one or two left.
No, I
No?
used them.
Yeah, they were all used up.
Natural 20.
Nice,
24.
back to back.
Nice, nice.
Sweet.
Okay, I
Use them
got
on the smites.
a 23.
23 to hit. Yeah, it definitely hits.
Okay.
Yeah, that's gonna be helpful.
Okay. 7.
7.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's do Undead Fortitude. It rolled a natural 1. It falls to the ground dead and gets absorbed into the mass that is Jarzagon. All right. Raz continues to fight,
Go, Roz.
going for the zombie that he's been trying to take down, but just cannot seem to do it. He will hit. He will roll damage. He will get 10, which means the DC on this con save is 15. And he's dead finally.
Yay!
Hey!
He did it. He's got another one right there, though, for him, ready to go for the next round. That one is going to attack him. Still focused on that. That will definitely hit. And do 5 more damage to Raz. He's still up, though. Raya, it's your
Got
turn.
this, guys.
All right.
Not looking good to get your
Gwen is
gun back, so what are you going to do?
I'm spinning. Since Gwen is, my piece just
Spin in a circle.
Gwen is right there. I get sneak attack. Yeah, if I run up to him.
You have an ally within 5 feet, so if you have your
Okay.
short sword out, go for it.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. I'm trying to channel all my energy into. That was, oh, sorry. My battery is dying.
Does
It's
she
a nat
get
20. I'm
flanking
joking. It's
at
not 20.
all?
Nat 20!
It's not 20. I was channeling
Let's
that everything else that I could.
go!
Let's
Okay.
go. Slice
Wait,
into
I'm
this
sorry,
thing.
How many die do I get then? With, can I get sneak
I
attack
mean,
and
it would be 10d6 at that point, plus your
Ooh.
normal weapon damage doubled, so it'd be 12, I believe, with your total.
Okay,
12d6.
Yes.
I'm rolling on here, so I don't have to do math because
Go for it.
49.
49! Add your dex in there, too. Have you added your dex in there?
I did.
Okay, 49.
Oh.
You slash into
I'm
this
so
thing,
bad about my gun.
and you do quite a bit, but you feel like whatever this substance is made of, you are not getting the full effect of what you'd hope to get, though. But still, you sliced into this thing like crazy, and have done a great amount of damage to it.
So upset.
Who needs a gun? You don't.
Apparently, I realized my gun was the security blanket. I'm like, maybe I should. Maybe it's time to try out my sword.
Anything else you'd like to do?
To be honest, since I'm Jarzagon's attacks have mostly just been via vines and stuff. Like, I guess I'm gonna stay here. I think since Gwen's here too.
Sounds good.
So I'm good. I'm good.
All right. Gwenestri's turn. She gets 2 attacks. She's going to, with her flanking, go in for 2 attacks. Oh man, that's terrible. She misses, unfortunately. Oh wait, no, she's not blessed. You didn't bless her, did you?
I did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, blessed.
She got
All
it.
4 of us are blessed.
She got it.
Yeah!
That bless coming in clutch.
Remember the sun spirit.
Let's see. All right. She slices into that pretty fiercely as just Jarzagon unleashes a mental screech in your head once again. That looks like that hurt. Second attack. Man, she's rolling terrible right now. Bless.
The sun elf curse, man.
She misses. She got 1 good hit, and then 1 she misses. But she slices into it pretty ferociously. Yeah.
Was that with blessed as well?
That was with Bless as well. I didn't roll as well on the Bless. I rolled a 2 at a time instead of a 4, like I did the previous time.
I think both of us have been doing that. I don't think either Gwen or me have hit on both attacks yet.
Yeah.
Right?
I don't remember. Maybe.
That's right.
She had 3 at 4, I think, when she did her action surge, but that's it.
Oh, that's true. On her action surge. Yeah.
All right. So, Brendan, it's your turn.
Okay. Cool. Action, lay on hands for 25. I'm real bad.
All right.
That's my action. And then I'm going to... That's 25. No one's yelled out to me, so I'm going to... Healing word myself as well.
You're not. That gets fizzled away.
Oh! No! I keep on forgetting.
What level were you going to do it at?
Frustrating.
What level were you going to do it at?
1.
All right.
I already marked it off.
Okay.
That's so frustrating.
I know.
Fine.
So yeah, it absorbs your healing magic into itself, and it instead regenerates some.
That's not cool, man! He just yelled out.
It is Jarzagon's turn. And it is going to unleash on Raya, Gwenestri, and Renan with its attacks.
I really thought it was before me, so that worked out. I was freaking out this entire turn. I was under 10.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I thought I had one more turn in before I had to heal. That could have been real bad.
Raya, it attacks you for a 19 to hit.
I'm sorry, me.
Yep.
Can I try and uncanny dodge that? I'm sorry, just dodge it.
You can do half damage on it, yep, with your reaction.
Please. Yes, please.
Alright. That is going to be for 10, so down to 5 poison damage for you. Gwenestri gets attacked. That just hits. That does hit her, yeah, that hits her. 12, 16 poison damage to her. And Renan, you get attacked. And that's a 26 to hit you. He don't like you.
Yeah. That definitely hits.
Sure. That is going to be 19 poison damage to you.
Okay.
Karis, you're up.
How would
Oh, wait.
it does...
Bonus action, more regeneration happens. I forgot about that. More corpses get absorbed in from it. Like, it's like pulsing from the ones in the walls. Some of them are like shaking a little bit and like they like stopped shaking. Like they were animated, and now they're not as animated. But
how wounded does Jarzagon look, from what I can tell?
I mean, he's pretty wounded.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
He's done a lot of damage done to him, but he keeps healing too.
Right. I guess I'll try a Chaos Bolt. Yeah, at the zombie.
Okay, what level?
Well, okay, I'm gonna do first level Chaos Bolt, and I'm gonna twin it
Okay.
at Jarzagon too.
All right.
I hated watching him roll.
It absorbs it as well.
Uh,
Well, I don't have anything else to do.
All right.
oh, are you rolling on all these absorptions? Is that what
Yeah.
happened?
Yep, it's an ability check that I have to roll for it to see if he can. It's basically like a counter spell, but for every level. So I have to roll an ability check
Yeah.
for everyone to see if it does it. All right.
Okay, so at least there was a chance that some of those could have gone through
Yep.
earlier.
It's just
Okay,
rolled
okay.
well each one. So, all right.
I think that's why I kept on thinking to try it. Of like, well, it could go through, and then like every time it fizzled, I'm like, dang, I shouldn't have done it because like thinking it was an automatic thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks.
All right. Roz is going to attack the zombie. Just kind of like looks over to you, is like almost I got this.
Thanks, Rob. At least one of us is doing something.
Does hit the zombie for 9 damage, which will take it down to enough that needs to make a roll. 14 DC. That is a 2 on the die. That zombie is dead. Roz takes this one out.
I'll have Roz go to help. Go to help Ren, I think.
Swarms into here.
Ren.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Next up is Raya.
We're gonna do, I guess, the thing I did before. We're gonna try stabbing it again.
Go for it.
Please.
Come on, big
These
hit.
dice gods. Okay, well, I didn't get a d20, but let's see what we got instead. All right. I get sneak attack too, since Gwen's there, yeah.
And Ren and Roz, yeah. Get it for everybody.
Everybody here. How is a 24 to hit?
That does hit. You will roll damage.
Woo!
Just the 5 this time, not the 12. I guess
Okay,
I guess
alright,
6.
six
6
yeah,
total.
regular, yeah. Mm-hmm. 28.
28, nice.
Sweet.
So yeah, again, Jarzagon just screeching out in your heads as he keeps getting attacked.
Okay.
You done? Anything else you want to do?
At this point, no, I'm good.
All right, Gwenestri's turn. Going to make her attack with advantage. She does hit. Slices into that pretty good amount. Second attack. Again, 1 and a 3. She misses. That second attack is just cursed or something. But yeah, she slices into it and just it's shrieking out, swinging like all these tendrils around. Ren, it's your turn.
That's a spell, isn't it? Yeah, he's that.
He hasn't been fizzling smites, has he?
No, I was gonna attempt like a searing smite or something like that. But I want to save. That was a lot. Yeah, I'm just trying to think if there's anything else to do with my stuff. I'm gonna bonus action. Can I do a 3rd level? Sorry, hold on. So I need to retain other healers. No, I have the level 2. Okay. I'm gonna bonus action, harness divine power, use my channel divinity to get a 2nd level slot back.
Okay.
And then I'm going to multi-attack on Juggernaut.
Go for it. First attack with advantage because you're flanking.
That's a 1 and a 2.
All right. That's going to be a miss, I think.
So, 2nd attack. Oh, nice. Way better, way better, way better. 17, 25, 27.
That'll hit.
Cool. Alright. Ooh, nice. Max damage. 8 on the dagger. That's cocked. 9 on the radiant. And then second level smite. So that's 4, right? I get the 1 extra for fiendish, right?
Yep.
16 plus 8, 24 points on that smite.
Describe to me how you kill this beast.
Ah! I was real nervous about health there, guys.
You're like so low on health, aren't you? Oh my gosh.
I'm like, yeah, I'm 15, and I know people are getting low.
How do
I
you
think Renan
finish
for a
this?
second. Renan feels like a grip of fear take over him for a second as he hesitates after that first one, like, missed. And he gets real scared, like, just thinking maybe he should have ran away and shouldn't have done this. But then he sees the dagger glow again, and in a second full force of that commitment to this and seeing his friends, he's just gonna lash out and say, no longer is the darkness gonna blot out the sun and the moon. He's just gonna slash it in, and his arm fully in, just a blast of radiant, not only moon, but if I can flavor it, that at the same time Gwen does it. So the moon and the sun both start like wrapping their energy around Jargazon and freeing it from the front.
You and Gwenestri time your attacks perfectly, where it just bursts into this radiant and fire energy shooting out from it as it shrieks and like writhes around, and as it does, you see as it like rips from the ground, like its attachments just like start tearing and popping out as the roots that it's dug in deep for many years just break as the mass topples over and comes crashing to the ground in this mud and tar. Just makes a wave of tar that kind of squirts out, nearly hits you, Karis, but like hits the root that's in the way instead. Doesn't quite get over, but it just begins to like almost like flatten out in that mass next to you and drain all of this.
Can I add something with that?
Sure.
You said it squirts out the tar, right? As it's doing that, can Ren just be covered in the tar like the Moon Lady is, but as it fades away, the glowing of the lines just show up?
Yeah, it drips off and all the glowing bursts through.
Dripping off of it.
Almost like the light of your markings is pushing it away from you, and it starts to recede from your body. Same thing for Gwenestri as well. And
I'm trying that one day.
all of the writhing, like, roots that are around there just cease and fall flat to the ground. All of the corpses that were hung up and, like, had that kind of move to them just fall limp and begin to fall to the ground and clatter as the bones move out. Pieces of, like, armor and weapons that were kind of tied into him fall to the ground around you as well.
Do I see my gun?
Raya's first concern is to go digging through the mass that took her gun.
Yeah.
And you do find your gun covered in this tar-like substance, but...
I gingerly wrap it in my scarf.
Yeah, you have your gun back.
Okay. Continue.
As you guys kind of like look around though and see like where it disrooted from the ground though, you spot a faint blue glow underneath there, right beneath where it sat.
I may not have noticed at first. I'm like literally like, yeah, take that Jarzagon, you suck, and just like yelling at the mass. Very into
Straight
it.
up DMX, yeah.
Yeah.
Post wrestling, just taunting it.
Yeah. We
What?
nailed you into the ground! Ah! And then, you know, then it probably falters because she realized she barely did anything.
But yeah, this
Nailed
is
you in.
right in front of you. See this. Gwenestri sees it too. This blue light that's kind of shining through where it disrooted from the ground.
Does it feel more like the spirits than comforting?
Um,
Like that normal, like confident feeling, or is it still kind of like this weird glow to it?
you're not really sure what this is right now. Just looking at it, it doesn't give you any sort of sense of anything.
Um,
Gwenestri kind of like approaches it through like the
Yes.
tar and starts to look at it. If you'd like to, you can give me an Arcana check.
sure.
I'm gonna jump back to the old
Okay.
playlist for this.
Oh, I can
Is
turn
Bless
that
technically
on.
still up, or at least for like a couple more seconds?
Yeah, but it doesn't work on
It's like we had a few
ability
rounds,
checks
man.
though.
No, I know. Yeah, I just was thinking if it's still up, I'm not going to do guidance in case we need
Okay.
saving throws.
It is still up right now,
Yeah.
but
Okay. Yeah, that's just a 9 over Arcana.
okay. Yeah, she takes a look at it. You're not really sure what it is, but both of you can like look at it, and she's just like, I don't know what this is, and it's not in Elvish. Like, there's no Elvish script in this, whatever it is, but it's like a rune or something on the ground.
I'll cast Detect Magic on it first. Be like, hold on, and just cast Detect Magic.
Okay.
I finally stop my taunting and be like, "What are you guys looking at?" And I'll walk over.
Yeah, I'll look too. I'll kind of like glance over if I can.
I kind
Uh,
of point to it, just... Yeah, actually, I guess he can't say anything, so he's casting spell.
I believe this would be aberration, or is that the right term? Am I thinking the wrong one?
That's the same one we had.
Abjuration. Abjuration. That's what it is.
Protective or barrier or something.
I'm gonna say it's abjuration magic. So, but you don't get any other sense of it. Like, one thing though with your detect magic is this is pretty powerful magic. Whatever this is.
What is that glowy thing?
I don't know, but it's really powerful. Are you guys okay?
Oh
Everyone's
yeah.
Fine?
Are you guys okay? You guys did amazing.
Yes, I'm fine.
I'm fine.
How are you, Gwen? Do you have Do you have him in your head anymore?
I don't hear his voice anymore.
Good.
As I feel blessed wearing off, I'm gonna grab it. I'm just gonna touch it, or I'm gonna go for it.
Just touch
I don't
it.
know what's happening.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you reach down, give me a dexterity
There.
check, please.
Check.
Yep.
Okay. Ren would rather something happen to him, not them. Check, not saving throw, so that's a 15.
15.
15.
Okay. So you like gingerly put your hand on this thing, and it's sort of cold
Really stupid.
as you touch it. Nothing happens, but you just feel like this coldness to it.
How big is it? You said it's like small?
It's like a foot by foot like size. Like if you imagine like a floor tile, kind of like that, but like it's that about that size. It's just glowing this blue color.
Do we recognize the rune from anywhere? Is there any sort of recognition that
There
we've
is
seen it?
zero recognition to this. There's no elvish side to it either, from what Gwenestri had said.
Oh, he was just sitting on this.
Yeah, it's like cold.
Should we do
Should we
something
take it with us?
it? It's in the ground, like it's on the ground.
Oh. I
You said
guess
it's carved into the tile that we said?
Yeah. It's like carved into the ground and it's there.
What does abjuration mean?
Yeah.
It's like protective and warding type of a thing.
Or even, yeah.
Not that we can tell. Does it look really old? Like, does it look old, or does it look like?
I
Is
mean,
it part of the floor? It looks like it's built at the same time as this. Yeah.
it's in the ground. Like this is like mush ground, so it's just part of the ground.
Okay.
And it was underneath this, so
Like,
And can I clear away? Is there enough? Can I clear away some of the mush to see if there's anything on the floor that would like hint at this being a part of it?
Sure, you start to brush some stuff out of the way, and it just looks like ground. Like this looks like a lone thing here.
Hey, you guys, do you remember how uh we how the demons bring their own magic stuff over? What
They
if that
do?
was his? Yeah. Remember the mirror was
You mean, like,
one
items?
thingy,
Right,
like
right,
the
right.
demon mirror and the thingy. I don't know. There's like a bunch of things that we found out over the course. So, you think
Or
it's
it could be
his?
something. Could be something that the church was built to protect, or to protect the church here.
Do you mean ask Roz? No, he probably wouldn't know.
Well, no, I mean, you can try, but this isn't Elvish. This could have been here before, or maybe if there's another one, I don't know.
We want to wrap it in something just in case it's bad. So
It's
just
not
holding
a
it.
tile. It's on the ground. Like
Yeah, I was
it's
gonna
literally
say,
on the ground.
It's nothing we can pick up. Yeah.
It is like a glowing rune on the ground. It's not like attached to it. It's just sitting there. It looks like it's
I'm
almost
sorry.
like carved into the ground there. So you
Chris,
can't
what
pick
if
it
we,
up, basically.
What if you drew a picture, or what if we all drew a picture of it in that notebook you have for Roz, and we can maybe show it to somebody and see? I don't want to
I want to
destroy it.
draw. Okay.
Yeah, sure. I'm not good at drawing. Go ahead.
I
Ren
wanna
just starts laughing. the post-adrenaline wearing off.
What do you? I'm a
Um,
good drawer, Ren.
Roz will like float over and kind of take a look at this thing,
You know what this is?
and he just shakes his head like he doesn't know what it is. But he looks down at it like with some concern.
Should we destroy it, you think? Or should we see if we can put like a sword through it? Or would that be bad?
I don't know. Without knowing if it's good or bad.
Do you? Can you do your spec vision?
Yeah, try that, maybe.
I'm drawing the rune, by the way.
Okay.
That's true. Yeah, I'll do Divine Sense. So you can sense anything affected by the Hollow spell, or know the location of any celestial fiend undead within 60 feet.
Okay.
Not behind total cover.
All you see is particles in this room.
The particles are still there.
They're just floating through the air, but they're just
So no different from outside, right?
This is like the most
Oh,
by
dense.
far you've ever seen.
Are they just uniformly in the room, or are they attracted to the room like they are attracted to her marking?
It's almost as if you're in a room full of smoke, where the smoke is the particles. Like it is filling up every single inch of the air in this room as you're looking through.
Yeah,
Should we just
Ren just puts his eyes and blinks and goes, this is the worst I've ever seen the fiend particles.
Should we destroy it?
Give me a second, let me try something. Ren's gonna take out his moon orb. And now that the church is like hopefully empty of corruption, he's gonna try and focus and pray to Moon Lady. Like, do you have any answers? Can you hear me?
Give me a charisma check.
So close. So close to another nat 20. 15.
15. Okay. You don't get an answer right now.
Does it still feel blocked off like it did before? I mean, I know it's like a no answer, but like before I felt like cut off from it. When I
It
was
doesn't
here.
feel like that. No.
Okay. Cool.
Hey, Gwen, do you have the other voice in your head still?
It's quiet right now.
Okay. I didn't know if the sun guy might know. But if you don't want to ask him, you don't have to. But he is nice, I think.
Raz continues to look down at this sort of concern, but also begins looking around the room at some of the corpses that are around, and then begins to float around to those and starts to look at them closer.
Same.
I
I'll
like
kinda follow him over.
run after him with my notebook, and I'm like, do you have anything you want looking at anything? But I'll also help look. If
Me
he's
too.
Looking at something.
Okay.
Does he have anything to write, or is he? Just
He's not taking the notebook. He's still looking. Gwenestri kind of looks at you running across, like looking over this blue sigil rune thing. What do we do with this?
I don't know. Do you want to try and destroy it?
Do you think it's bad? It was underneath Jarzagon.
I don't know if that means he put it there or if he was trying to block it or something. I mean, I don't know. Could be the source of the corruption if that was something he did.
Do I hear them talking?
That's
I
up
know I'm
to
looking
you.
around. Sorry.
They're talking. Yeah, you can hear that.
I can't. What if I just said like, hey, what if we looked up and saw how the woods looked and see if it's all clear? If we leave it until, I don't know, someone knows what to do with it. If the woods are clear, if they're less bad, then maybe that means we already got rid of the corruption. But I don't know.
Even just the vines in the hallway should be able to probably give us a good hint.
Do we see anything as I'm examining the corpses? Do we see anything on them or weird about them?
There's a lot of corpses here, a lot of fragments of bodies and bones, but there's a lot to go through. So like, Raz is kind of taking as much time or as quickly as he can to go looking for them, but Gwenestri looks at you, Ryan, and just like, I will leave it up to you if you think it's something we should leave here or destroy.
Oh, I don't like it. I don't know if we even can, but maybe it'd be better to. I really don't know. I don't want to make a mistake if this is something protecting our people, but I just have a bad feeling about it. You guys have any opinion? What do you guys think?
Do you want me to go up and check I can see if I can go up the rope and check the roots?
I mean, you can.
If
I
you
think
want.
Jarzagon controlled that part.
I think so too, but
Did it look like the same type of magic that? So it's not elvish, right? So there was elvish magic upstairs, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
But that's the thing. Why would the elves create something with keys to get to unless they're protecting something?
yeah, I say we leave it. I don't think it. Now that I'm thinking about it, I
well,
think
and
maybe
how did Jarzagon get down
So
here?
real quickly too, just to kind of look at this, the trapdoor is covering a hole in the ground. It's not something they built. This chamber is not something they built. This is a hole in the
feels
ground.
added. Okay.
Oh, so like
okay.
this is Jarzagon's his own place. He made.
It's like his lair.
It
underneath
feels like a lair
was
or
the-
a den rather than part of this temple, because there's no stone structure
helps
anywhere
a lot.
around you. It's literally like there's a room where there's a hole in the ground that has a trapdoor covering it.
Gotcha. Thank you. I was thinking it was a annex to.
Yeah, I thought it was just
temple.
another
Okay.
part of
Nope.
it.
Literally just-
I gotcha.
Literally just a hole in the ground, basically.
Then we should. He probably
Yeah.
made this then.
I think we should get rid of this then.
Yeah.
If we can.
Who I have all
Together?
my health.
Right?
I have all my health. I don't know if you should. I guess we're safe. Should we
Well,
stay?
No, this is
I was gonna say before.
What, Gwen?
this is our thing. This is you and me.
Okay.
Yeah.
You all stand back.
I don't want
Okay.
that, but okay.
Get ready to resuscitate people again.
Yeah, okay, I'm ready.
Hey, let's take a second. I'm gonna take 10 minutes and do prayer of healing
Okay.
real quick. If I can, if I'll ask around. But do you guys mind if I just heal you guys up real quick?
Yeah.
Just in case.
That's fine.
I need me, but you guys can.
In that
Is okay
time,
waiting?
as you're doing that, Roz is still going around and eventually approaches a corpse and like grabs a sheath from it and takes the notebook from you, Karis, as you're following it around, and writes something in it. And then hands you the sheath sword. And like a couple seconds after that, that's all energy he has, and he fizzles away.
Can you read something for me?
Gwen will kind of nod and walk over while Ren's doing his spell.
What does this say, please?
It says, "This is a gift for me."
Oh, here you go. I hand her the sword.
It says that this was on his body.
Oh yeah, that person over there. That's where Roz was, and he picked it up.
Yes, that body is Raz's.
What? Wait! Like, run back over? Which one?
And you see like this extremely decayed like fragments of skeleton in like a just lying there with a sword next to it. Or I guess not anymore, but like attached to a belt. That is just there. It's this dead body.
Aww. I cast tongues.
Okay.
And I just go, I'm really sorry, Roz. I didn't think your body would be down here. Are you okay? I don't know if you can respond to me.
Gwenestri like takes a look at the sword and pulls it out of the sheath, and it's been protected from the elements within the sheath, and it is this like beautiful scimitar.
Oh.
Made of very fine material. It's almost kind of like got a golden tint to the blade even. And she just like looks at it. This is very nice.
I didn't know he could use a sword like that. He must like you a lot, Gwen.
How did Roz get down here, though? That's what I'm wondering. He said he didn't know this place.
He didn't remember.
Unless the roots take bodies, any bodies they find, and drag them down here.
Yeah.
And as you look around the walls, you see bits of bone and stuff coming in through the roots. Like they're attached to all the roots in the walls. Almost as if they're being pulled in through the roots.
In.
Oh.
Did you have a question, Brendan?
Detect magic is up for 10 minutes. Does that glow? The sword?
Do you lose that though? It doesn't have any magic to it. So when you cast it originally,
so detect magic is concentration.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, detect magic is concentration, and then prayer of healing's not.
Yeah. So no, it did not glow at all when you originally cast the spell either. So it is not.
Okay, just curious.
But yeah, it looks like bones were coming in through the vines.
And they've all stopped now, right? They're kind of just suspended there.
Oh yeah, nothing's moving right now. It's all still in this room.
Okay.
But you guys wait a little bit longer. 10 minutes come up. Your spell goes off, Renan.
So yeah, right before I'm like, within 30 feet, and then everyone gets 15 points of healing.
15
Cool.
back. Okay.
So 6 creatures that you can see within range.
And she just kind of approaches back to the arcane sigil, which is still glowing. Nothing's changed with that. Just looks to you right now.
Could I still overhear what they were saying, what's going on, even though I just wasn't
Yeah, you can hear it.
like breaking concentration? Yeah. And in a vision, it seemed like a lot of the people that died were still caught in the corruption. So
Like with your mom?
yeah, maybe the same happened to Roz.
Wait a
before.
second. Wait. So, the thing with Roz, remember it was from Lorith?
Yeah.
The thing in the serum? Did she come down here? No, she couldn't have come down here.
Or
How
it could have
did
been connected through the vines. We found stuff like that otherwise. You know, like the
Yeah.
vines corrupted out into the roots.
Ugh. Okay. Do you think
I'm
there's
sorry.
more elfy souls in here? In the roots?
Looks like there's a lot of people's something in here. I don't know.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I'm sure a lot of these are sun and moon elves. Okay.
Or anything that died in the forest in the last however many years.
Gwen, you ready?
Yeah, let's do this.
Yeah, get back, guys, please.
She takes her dagger
Okay.
out. Raises it,
Take it out with it. No.
and then plunges
Yeah.
in to drag it across it. And you kind of take the other half of it. And you watch as you stab into it, and the light of it kind of flickers then fades as you slash across it and disrupt the rune. The ground begins to shake beneath you. You feel like a earthquake is happening as like bits of the ceiling begin to fall in.
No.
We should go.
Go.
You all hustle to the rope. Who's going to be the first one to go up the rope?
I'm real bad at climbing.
I'm really bad at climbing.
I'm
too,
gonna
so-
hold it real taut to try and help them climb, and then I'm gonna help people up. I'll be last.
I'll just start climbing. I'm
Okay.
very bad at it, but I'll do my best.
Athletics check, please.
Lord help me.
Actually, might be able to pull people up.
Do I get blessed still or no? We don't have blessed anymore, do we?
Bless doesn't count for this anyways.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I lost it with Detect Magic.
Oh yeah, we're next. 14. Not that
14.
great. Not that bad.
You do pretty well though. You get up there, pretty good speed.
Shimmying.
Karis, Gwynestri kind of motions for you to go next.
I'll try. Is it athletics? You said?
Athletics, yes.
12.
You're a little slower than Raya was, but you make it up.
Okay.
Gwen kind of nods to you, running as she climbs. She's very quick. She got a 22. And
Awesome.
you're up, sir.
So this is athletics.
Athletics check, yes.
23.
All right, yeah, you guys right up behind is like, again, the earthquake's happening and then it kind of slows, but still pieces of the ceiling are falling down.
I grabbed my katana if Karis never picked it up. I guess she didn't want it. And then click it back on before I climb up.
Yeah. It's like at your feet where you're at, anyways, to get out. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, you clear out and make your way up. In the hallway, though,
Say
up
it.
ahead, you can see, like outside of that 20 by 20 room, the hallway, all of the vines have fallen limp. All of the roots are limp in that.
Yes.
And the shaking has
Okay.
stopped at this point, but you still kind of hear like plops of earth that seem to be falling in that chamber.
Should we
Okay.
head up? Do it.
Well, did we do it, or can we like say we did it now?
Maybe.
So, but can I just take a second? I'm gonna dancing lights again. Can I take time to look around this room? That's the room that the doors were in first, like the part that feels like it's part of the temple. I just want to look around and try and get a better feel of. Were they closing off something here that like the corruption when it got here, or like what was the intention of this room? Just trying to understand it more.
It's interesting because like it looks like a room where it's specifically built with the intent to have this door to block the area that has the trapdoor.
Okay. So sounds more like they were keeping maybe something in here than trying to protect something. It's not like a vault. It's they were maybe trying to seal something up potentially, right?
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah. Okay. Do you want to close it up before we leave, just in case?
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
She'll like insert her dagger in on its side and turn it,
Try and turn it the other way.
and the stone goes
They
back into place.
unglow.
After
Yes.
after like the fight happened, like the glow stops too. The glow had stopped.
I mean, we'll leave the doors open if they glow all the time.
But it seals up again, very like tight fit, and she pulls her dagger out. You then, Renan, in your head hear the calming voice of the Moon Lady. We're upstairs. And at the same time, Gwen looks like she reacts too.
I just smile. You heard it too?
I heard that voice again, saying they're upstairs.
Yeah.
Like actually upstairs.
Maybe? I don't know.
Can we go upstairs?
We should probably.
Yeah, Renan takes one last like mental picture of this wall. Of just the idea that it's moon and sun artwork together. Yeah, let's go check it out.
Are you okay though, Gwen?
Yes, I'm fine.
Okay.
Thank you for trusting me. I know that wasn't easy.
Looks like you were right all along.
We were right. You helped too.
All three of you are right. And she'll
When we get a
turn.
chance to maybe help her drive.
She turns and starts to walk towards the hallway, kind of like pushing the limp vines out of the way. Leading.
Can't wait to rub it in Sabralera's face that I was right. I muttered to Raya like very softly so that Gwen doesn't hear me.
I'll just kind of like, it's fine. We'll get there.
Leading.
It'll happen.
We'll talk later.
So Gwenestria leads the way back towards the ladder, back to that trap room. It has grown silent when you guys all reach that room. There's no more scratching at the door. It does look like it burst open, but like the trees are just like slumped over in the spot. They're not moving anymore.
Crazy.
I kick one.
Sounds good. But she kind of like very timidly like stands back and lets Renan take the lead now. As she looks a little nervous to proceed further.
I just kind of give her a reassuring nod, but Ren is not doing well to hide his excitement. And he's going to potentially, he's just kind of more, he puts the shield on his back, and then he's going to walk into the temple main church area.
So walking in that back room, you walk up on the platform. And standing there, you see two forms. One of a woman and one of a man. The woman, clearly the same shape and form that your Moon Lady has taken in the past. And she sort of looks a little bit ethereal at this point, but you see as she turns these white eyes that you're very familiar with seeing.
No goopy?
No goopy. Instead, there are
No, Goofy!
this white linen like dress that kind of hangs off of her, and bluish purple skin that kind of like fades, like little almost like freckles, but they're stars along her skin.
Beautiful.
And
That's cool.
they kind of glint and sparkle and as she turns to you. And then the man is large, sort of a muscular build, and turns and has like fiery eyes. This almost like tunic with reddish yellow orange skin, almost like living fire through its arms in its form, and long flowy red hair as it stands and turns to look at you as you enter, followed by the other three shortly after. The woman approaches you.
So they're like force ghosts, like they can see as well.
Yeah, everyone can see. Everyone can see.
You hear a, oh, it's them! Oh my God. Very excited.
You guys can see him?
Uh-huh.
The woman
Hi.
says, "You have done well in rescuing us, freeing us from that creature." And the man looks to you and just, "Yes, you are mighty. We have put our trust in you properly."
Do you remember your names?
She looks at you. "I'm Elisha." And the man,
I knew you were.
"I'm Grathgor.
Graph.
You have freed us."
What is it?
Did we hear that name before when we
Yep.
found out about Targaryen? Yeah, okay. Making sure.
You have freed us from where we were being held. And we have rescued the spirits that were left there and set them free as well.
Oh.
Elisha says, "Yes, I felt you reach out to me, but I was occupied at the time. But I'm here now to thank you."
You guys aren't getting an echo, are you? Headphones died. Sorry.
No. Okay. What's Gwen's face doing? Or is Gwen like, does she look surprised, like upset? Or...
She looks timid here, for sure.
Okay.
The timidness is kind of returning to her. But Elisha looks to you. Karis, did you have something you want to say?
I raised my hand like I wanted to
Yes.
ask a question.
She kind of like looks to you as you're standing back there.
Push her up. Like, it's her.
Hi. Hi. I wanted to meet you for a long time.
I've heard much about you. You're all quite
Yeah?
brave.
Well, thanks for saving us so many times, Moonlight, Elisha.
Well, you have rescued us.
What, can I...
Yes.
Oh, I want to... well, I was wondering, what did you mean by all the spirits? You freed all the spirits. Freed them where? And what?
That creature that you have slain seemed to have the ability to reach into the spiritual world and capture souls of the deceased. It took many who have died here. It was draining life from them to feed itself, draining magic, killing both your tribes in the process. So as a thank you, we want to gift you with something. We're still recovering from what happened to us, but we want to give you something in return.
Like, oh, you don't have to do anything for us.
No, we will gift you something. She says first, those daggers you have, there is no longer a need for them to be the key that they were. And the man says, but I can transfer the magic into a new weapon if you would prefer.
Yeah, I really like that.
He'll hold out his hands for you.
Is he asking for like both? Like,
Yeah, the weapons.
like giving him?
Yep. What weapons?
Yeah, give him the katana.
Dagger and katana. So he like takes it and kind of holds them close, focuses on it. There's a bit of a glow, and then he just hands back the katana as there's no more dagger. You look at your katana now, and it has kind of that same coloration where there's like the silver on the hilt, and there are the elvish words written on both sides now.
Ooh.
But it is now your katana is enchanted with the previous enchantment. So we'll update that in your D&D Beyond. Gwen kind of like timidly looks and hands the scimitar that she just received for the honor of Raz Sundagar. Hands that, and the same thing happens. Like this golden blade now has the Elvish script on there, and she takes it back and sheaths it. As little bits of flame kind of lick off of it as she swings it around.
Thanks, Gwen.
The Grathgor approaches Gwynestri and continues to talk to her as Alasha approaches you, Renan, and kind of begins to whisper to you, "You've always been my shield." And she'll reach around and touch the stop sign shield that you have and say, "You will continue to be a greater shield for your friends." As your shield is now a sentinel shield.
What does that mean?
Oh, yeah.
Which means, I believe that you will have advantage on initiative and perception checks when you have that equipped and out, ready to go.
What?
And she then removes a necklace that she has around her and puts it on you. And with this, it will help keep you alive longer, keep you healthy and well.
Oh, I need that. Really bad at that.
Spend some time focusing with this, and it will be attached to your life force.
Ren actually, he kind of like does the, I mean, this is cliche, but he does like the whole like knight, like kneel before her, but like similar to when they first met.
And she kind of reaches for you, just says, "You have done well, and I will always be with you.
Thank you.
But stand as the hero that you are."
Look at the heroes.
You're all the heroes.
Thank you.
Meanwhile, you kind of watch, if you're watching the Gwynestri Grathgor encounter, there's like some sort of like decorative earpiece where it's like almost like a sun that's like sits behind the ear that shoots out on her right side, and he puts that like kind of earring thing on her ear, and also takes a ring off his finger and slides it onto her finger at this also. But they kind of step back after giving the gifts and just, "You have done quite well. We are proud. But there's much for us to still do. So we will leave you." Something about this place feels weird to us and unsettling.
Yeah, there's a lot going on, I think.
Yes.
Was Jarzakon just doing stuff to the elves? Or was he doing stuff to everyone? Like when you set the spirits free?
It was majority elves, but there were others that we found as well.
Does this mean Ren will live to be like really old now?
If everything goes as planned, yes.
Oh, he looks
Fair enough.
But we thank you for what you've done, and we will leave you with this. You are all heroes. And Grathor kind of like comes up to you, Karis, and puts a hand on your shoulder. The mighty Sun Elf blood runs in you.
Oh, wow, thanks.
Stay strong.
Okay.
And Alasha kind of looks at you, Raya, and just smiles and says, "Thank you for keeping them safe as well."
I just kind of nod. So I'm kind of like, this is weird. Like, this is weird. Cool. Like maybe I should like start praying. I don't know.
But the two forms of Grathgor and Alasha now begin to fade from view and dissipate. And you guys are left in the quiet temple of the elves. As Gwen kind of like looks at you and makes eye contact with you and Renan and nods to you.
I turn to everyone else and like, wow, this turned out to be a really cool birthday, guys.
What?
It's your birthday too?
Yeah.
It's both of your birthdays and you didn't say anything?
I mean, it didn't really feel relevant at the time.
It's very relevant. We're having a party like right now. I guess you guys already got presents. I didn't get either of you guys presents.
You helped us today. That's all the presents we needed.
Happy birthday, Gwen and Ren.
Happy birthday, Glenn.
I'm happy it wasn't either of your death days
Happy
either.
birthday.
Thanks, Raya.
I'm happy. We had a good day.
And with that, we're going to end the session. Good job, everybody. That was amazing. I'm so happy you guys did so well in that battle. By the way, Renan, the amulet that you got is an amulet of health, and once you attune to it, your constitution score will be 19.
Whoa.
Well, you have more health than me.
So,
Maybe.
Wait, you said
19 will be your con score when you attune to that. So,
goodness gracious.
happy birthday, Renan.
Down in long rest.
So,
Right now.
thank you everybody for joining us today for this long session. We definitely went a lot longer than we normally do, but I appreciate you all sticking around. We'll be back next week. We are going to have it next week, so we'll see you then.
Yes.
But we're going to sign off. I'm not going to spend time looking for a raid right now unless I see somebody like right away that I can do, because we're going to end this quick. Sure, I find somebody. I'm going to send it to them. But we're going to sign
All
off.
happy if you celebrate it, because you're all our family that has all helped support this channel and all of us. Appreciate all of you guys.
Yes, so much.
Have a wonderful Thanksgiving, everybody. And we'll sign off on the YouTube video here. Bye, YouTube.